Why does this sound like Secret of Mana music? Is this Secret of Mana music? I feel like this is Secret of Mana music. Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome in. It has been a very long time since we've done any GBA Fire Emblem romhack shenanigans. And weirdly enough, this wasn't even the one I was gonna do today. I was flipping through Google, seeing like what the best Fire Emblem ROM hacks were that were out there nowadays. And I was originally gonna do one called 7 Siblings, which looked kind of promising. And then when I was booting stuff up, I was like, oh yeah, I kind of said I would do Hag and White at one point because people wouldn't shut up about it. So I guess we'll check that out first, and if I end up hating it, then we'll jump ship. But at the very least, Xavier did send me the portraits for this for an Ironman, and I don't have portraits for 7 Siblings. So there is that at least. Before we get started though, can anyone give me a heads up on if the volume is okay? I'm back to using MGBA for this one just because RetroArch likes to sometimes crash when I do GBA games. And I don't want to fuck with that, especially when there aren't any achievements for Hag and White anyway, so there's no point in me using RetroArch for it to begin with. Sounds good? Fantastic. So hello Lunar, hello Salty. Salty, it's actually funny that you mentioned that you just installed this hack to Ironman it yourself at some point, because last night when I started Dark Souls 2 as a Castlevania run, Teo popped into chat and was like, I literally just beat this as you started streaming. Like, the credits are playing as I'm watching this. So that's 2 for 2 on weird quinky dinks. All right, so like I said, I don't know anything about this besides the fact that people have said it's really good. This came out in 2005? No, that can't be right. That's gotta be like FE8's logo, right? Like, Hag and White has not been around for fucking that long, has it? 'Cause wouldn't that be like 21 years? That's the FE, okay. Oh, there's no way Hag and White's been around for 21 years. Wait, hold on, maybe I can actually find out. What's that song? Epic Home to Sacred Death. VP. What would VP stand for? VP Valkyria. Valkyrie Profile. It's got to be Valkyrie Profile, right? That's what this is from? I cannot think of another game that has VP as its initials. Hey, Madness. Audio is being a bitch on my end, but it does sound good. Okay. Have fun. Hag and White early game hates the player. One of the songs in this game is from Pokemon Sword and Shield. Ooh. Prologue, Fateful Crossroads. There was also like a 5% chance this was going to be another Bells of Bylend stream, just in case Bells of Bylend had actually gotten its achievement set. But since that didn't happen, something new. I just really wanted an excuse to play Bells of Bylend. Are you the Hag and White? Guys, we found her. Gee, okay, so LOPEZ, a little old lady. Hell of a weather to be taking a stroll through the forest, isn't it? You lost, my lady. Well, you're one lucky grandma. We're here to escort you somewhere nice and dry, eh? You doesn't seem like the rich type to me. Do we even bother? Of course we do, you moron. Beggars can't be choosers. Without the rotten bearing down us, we gotta take what we can get. Besides, everyone got something that loves them in this world. Somebody will pay a wee ransom for you, right, ma'am? Leave me be. I have no time to waste. Trying to order us around? Oh, cool. Boss, let me. I'll handle this fango. You always get too carried away. Ah, fine. I'm gonna take you alive, but that don't mean I can't rough you up some. Drat. Not you again. Why, you always have to pop up wherever we go. We're not the only bandits in the realm, you know. You're the only bandits in this area, though. At this point, anyway. The rest were not nearly as stubborn as you. Now, how about you give it up? You know you can't beat us. Oh, can't I? Want to bet, bow girl? That's a girl? That girl looks like a potato. You ain't gonna get lucky on shots on me forever. I'll break every bone in their bodies, boss. Just say the word. You got it. Let's go, boys. Bring them all to your knees. Guess no one cares I'm bleeding out here, eh? That's okay, don't mind me. I'll just find a hole to die in. Oh, you useless. Pongo, you and the rest take care of this. I'll help Lopez home. You got him, boss. What do you mean the rest? There's only one guy. Oh. Kira, you're hurt. That can't be patched up later. What about you, lady? It was a close shave. I'm fine. Am I supposed to give chase, Kira? There's too many of them. Stay close to me, Phobos. Ah, yes, Phobos. Land of Doom. You as well, lady. The others should be on their way. These idiots are in for a nasty surprise. We just have to keep them at bay until those two arrive. All right, here goes nothing. Okay, so let's do some reconnaissance. So, first of all, say hello to your healer. You mean one of my healers, right? Okay, so we got Apate. An elderly woman of unknown origin and unclear motives. Practitioner of searing light magic today known only to a select few. Holy shit! That's a lot of magic. Is that renewal? It's renewal, yeah. And heal. Heal has infinite uses. Wait, hold on. Why do you have crit plus 15? It's one healer out of 2? That's concerning. Phobos, an insecure and fearful youth, young man from Kira's hometown. He has no skills. Somewhat decent growth rates, it looks like. I can't really tell because I don't really have a benchmark. And Kira, the stout-hearted, strong-hearted head chief of a mercenary band of sorts. And she's a huntress. A woman who has honed her skills with the bow to provide for her loved ones. You have... Is that acrobat? It's outdoor... Yeah, it's acrobat. It's outdoorsman. Ultra-versatile terrain costs 1 movement, and you have access... So you are the convoy. Only some units have personal skills. That's not a bad thing. Some of my favorite units in Bells of Violin did not have personal skills. Looking at you, Longsha. So you are definitely more physically oriented. I just noticed you've got the, what do people call this? The bisexual eyebrow? When you have like the cut partway through, but you still have eyebrow on both sides of it? I think someone told me that was called the bisexual eyebrow. Can you tackle both of these if I put you in position for it? Absolutely. Some units don't have personal skills, but every unit gains a class skill on promotion. What? What did you just do? Focus on the battle. We can talk later. Oh, is this like one of those worlds where like healing is not a thing? So she's like really rare? Is that why? Oh, that is an interesting concept. Where like, it's quite literally... If you don't heal with Apate at all during this map, the game just ends after this map? That is so interesting. Oh, that is a lot of dudes. They really kind of locked in on the white text and the white bars and everything. Hurry, Hecate. Onwards, we must make haste. I'm making haste, aren't I? No, I don't know the song. I'm making haste, aren't I? Look, one leg in front of the other. Faster, girl, faster. Our friends are counting on us. We can count on our friends, too. Kira's a tough nut to crack. I'm sure I like Hecate. She looks cute. I'm sure the brigands are in worse shape than they are by now. And does that mean we have to leave them to the wolves? No, it means we don't need to perform miracles. We've been plenty fast. Let's not overexert ourselves, huh? Conserve our energies for the tussle ahead. A fair point. Nevertheless, we swore an oath. Oaths must be honored. Full speed ahead. Knock yourself out. You're supposed to be the vanguard anyway. Do they count as green, or can I do... No, I can control them. Soder. Wait, I'm sorry, what? A former holy knight who joined Kira's band seeking purpose. Heavily armored Tartaran knights possess both might and magic. Promotions into general and white dragoon. Not terrible stats. I like the defense. The res isn't as abysmal as I thought it was going to be. And practitioner of dark magic who joined Kira's band seeking to hone her art. Magic wielders trained in the dark arts, proliferating in Glamorgan, whatever that means. Is there anybody out there who has like stuff to... Wait, hold on, what was that, sorry? Oh, it actually shows me their skills on the little mini-map. I'm sorry? Why's that guy got a fucking firebrand? Oh, we should check this guy out. One of Bagona's henchmen, as tough as he is dumb-witted. I probably said dim-witted. You're level 3, you're level 1, which means you take the kill. Yeah, they really committed to the white color scheme. Wait, Purloiner, what the fuck class is that? Oh, it's the name. A small-time ne'er-do-well following Bagona's spy. Why are you both already injured? Do you have a hand axe? You have a hand axe. Oh yeah, do you have enough movement? You only get the 4 movement. Okay, so I gotta keep that in mind. Ah, it's the old Armor Knight sprite. My, you're up early. Don't worry though, so was I. Oh, you're one of those sellswords protecting the next town over, right? I have to commend you, I hardly ever see a brigand dare cross that bridge. They've looked, I don't know, riled up somehow. Watch yourselves, you're the only obstacle between them and us. You know, with no vulneraries, I really have to question how anybody clears this map without ever healing. I guess you just like save scum until it happens? Make one guess as to what generals get as a personal skill and I guarantee you will be wrong. So it's not Great Shield or Pavis. Why is the Armor Knight the most hard to hit thing in the game right now? I do like that my Armor Knight doesn't immediately get doubled by thieves. Can you cross rivers? Yes. Generals get Kanto Plus? In what? I straight up might just let you attack my Dark Mage. Wait, do we have anything? No. What's your defense? 5. Wait, isn't this the one that has the fucking 2 range? Yeah, it is. This could actually be problematic. Just the fact that everything rushes you on the first map is a little bit hard, but I did pick difficult, so I mean, what am I bitching about? It's too hard. I picked the hardest difficulty. Where? Imagine a picture of me and my husband into Fire Emblem, and it turned us into a My Little Pony. What? I'm sorry? Oh, good. Good. 2 things with fucking 2 range abilities. Well, at least they're starting to run out of enemies. What are you playing? This is the Hag in White. A hack that has been recommended to me non-stop since it came out. Wait, does the ability to traverse all terrain by reducing it to 1, does that also mean I can traverse terrain I can't normally traverse? I.e., I can cross a cliff? Or a peak, I guess. Thank you, Kira, for finally dodging something. Oh, I like that axe animation. I don't think it allows you to water and mountain walk. Okay. I think the moment we actually clear out this last little horde of enemies, we'll be okay. It's quite literally just getting to that point. I'm trying to feed as much experience into my lower level units as I possibly can. I'd like to see a level or 2. We are off to a fantastic start. I actually completed this game like last week. Who's your favorite character so far? This is the first map. So the hot chick with the dark magic. Yeah, this one. I like her. She's cute. The wimp with Trek's portrait. There we go. That's what I... See, that's what I want. If you are a mage, all you need to do to make me happy is get speed and magic. That's it. I'm very easy to fucking please. Hey, Xavier. I see you got my message. Yeah, you guys can all thank Xavier for playing a big part in me actually picking this game, because if he hadn't sent me the portraits for it, it probably would have fallen down the priority list a bit. Xavier, if I send you another hack or 2, could you possibly root out the portraits for me? I've got 1 or 2 more that I'd like to have ready. Cool. Can you get the portraits for 7 siblings? That was another one I was looking at that looked decent. Are you A2 range? No, and neither are you. Sword Reaver? It is the first chapter, my dude. I don't give a rat's ass if this is hard mode. It is chapter *1. Thank you, Xavier. I appreciate that. Does this have the thing where talking gives you experience, or is that like specifically Mang's stuff? Yeah, I kind of like the mentality that healers are rare that I'm picking up from the story so far. I think that's a cool concept. All right, Phobos, do better than last time. Technically, that counts as better than last time. Do we have shove? No. Also, was it Luna? Someone said at the beginning of this that if you clear this map without healing, the game just ends. I'm low-key kind of curious what that looks like, but I also don't know how you'd pull that off. I guess maybe not on difficult mode. Think about it. In a world where there's basically no healers, knights are important because no taking damage matters when you can't just heal away. Swordmasters use just like most Fire Emblem games compared to other classes, but dodging matters and no healers. It's fucking cool. You can't tell it's my favorite hack of all time thus far. I like it more than Cerulean Crescent. That's saying a lot because Cerulean Crescent is based as hell. So you get 5 defense and 28 HP. You got 6 defense. So you can tank a hit, is the bottom line. Wait, you can't see any of the other chatter's messages? What about on screen? Like the on-screen chat, can you not see that at least? I'm gonna fold you in a neat little bow. Imagine if you just had like a counter that just like instant killed this guy. Mike playing Fire Emblem in this economy? On screen you can see. Okay, at least there's that. Here at my bold friend. Still breathing, eh? Breathing easier now that you're here, Soder. Ha! Those ruffians are no match for a true knight. Their blades bounce off my pristine armor. Justice shall prevail over those wicked ways tonight. Glad to see the weather's not dampened your spirits. It has dampened me, though. I'm quite damp. Let us finish this before we all catch a bad cold. Yeah, that's a good idea. I can't wait for someone to die next chapter because that chapter sucks. Please tell us how you really feel. I'm hurt. I'm cut. Okay, I give up. I yield. I surrender. Whatever you want to call it, just don't skewer me, please. Wait, what? Oh! I was not expecting that. Is this gonna turn into, is it Drums of War where you can choose to spare people like Unicorn Overlord style? Damn it, ease up, that hurts. Don't be such a baby. Come on, please, just let me go. So you can run right back to Begona with your tail between your legs? I think not. You're gonna spend the night in the dungeon. I'm such an idiot. Sorry, boss. You just be glad you're not worth killing. Excuse you? I have units that need experience. I think we ought to have a conversation, lady. What's there to talk about? She's a heretic. Why are we still talking to her? We should be making tracks. Nothing good ever comes of mingling with her kind. She'll steal our life force. She'll siphon our blood. The Inquisition doesn't round us up all at first for harboring her. Phobos, you've done enough. Please return home. But... Phobos, please, we'll catch up. Forgive him, he tends to worry. His is not the strange reaction, yours is. Mine? You gotta admit, it's pretty weird how calm you are. You face a life ringer, a real one fresh off the tails. First and foremost, she was a person in need. What, was I supposed to let her be taken by those brutes? I know how I feel about this hack. On one hand, it has good ideas and decent gameplay section. On the other hand, the portraits are awful and way too easy. Excuse me, this woman is perfect and I would die for her already. Not saying that, but... Hey, Soder, aren't you gonna weigh in? This is meant to be your area of expertise, right? A holy night. Formally, this armor is all I have left of those days. And yet, no one here has any ill will towards you, rest assured. I'm willing to answer some questions, but there's no sense in staying out here, is there? Fair enough. Come on, everyone, let's get out of this rain. You as well. We'll provide a room for the night. Kira, are you certain? Yeah, no, I thought Kira was a dude. I meant Hecate. I have no feelings towards Kira right now because I thought Kira was a dude. But they do apparently have the bisexual eyebrow. Later, Soder. Farewell. Back whence you came. Thank you. All right, follow us. I didn't catch your name. Call me Apate. Call me a party. Debt unpaid. One chapter and we're already not paying our debts. Oh, hey, look at that. We got a map. Tartaros, 406 AF. After Phesus. The theocracy of Tartaros was founded some 400 years ago by Dolus I, who would be its first Hierophant. Founded upon the tenets of the Church of Anima, which reveres the Mother Earth and the blessings of the elements. I don't think this difficulty in this ever goes higher than FE9 hard mode. You mean Maniac mode, the mode we didn't get because us white folks can't handle it? It is a powerful and prideful nation that rewards fidelity and harshly punishes all that are deemed heretical. The current Hierophant, Dolus IV, inherits a sacred bloodline duty to protect the country's way of life. By means of the Order of the Holy Knights, the Inquisition, he stamps out dissidents wherever he so finds it. Mercate, Hero's home. Hey, you Redbeard. Lassie! Another job well done, I assume. Of course. We got Begona's big guy. What's his name? Who cares? Important thing is he can bugger no people no more. As head of the guild, yada yada yada. Here's your reward. Money! Say, who's your friend? That's Apate. We saved her from the bandits. Scum of the earth picking on an old lady like that. You got a scary enough look in your eye. I'm surprised its alone didn't scare him off. Ha 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 ha. What's your story, ma'am? Listen, it's a bit of a long one. I'd like to see Elias first. Is that okay with you? It's been a good morning for him, too. Boy, got up early, hope you'd come back already. I took him for a walk while we waited. Made it all the way to the church. But that's great. Left him a bit winded, so he's back in bed now. Still, that's pretty good, don't you think? Thanks, Redbeard. Don't mention it. Want me to show your friend to the guest room? I'd like to introduce you to Elias. This way, Apate. I think I understand. One thing's for certain. Something's up here. Elias, are you awake? Sis, you're back. Redbeard says you walked all over town today. I'm proud of you, big guy. Thanks. I couldn't rest easy while you were gone. So this is why you reacted the way you did. To the rest, it was a bad omen. To you, I was a blessing. You think if you poke him with your miracle stick? Fresh wounds are one thing, illnesses are another. I need the recover stick, this is the heal stick. First, I'm gonna have to take a long, thorough look at it. And the longer I spend in this room with you both, the more questions that man will ask himself. Woo, it's Peak! Hey, Dono. Redbeard? Nah, he's... Help! Someone help! The brigands! They're everywhere! What? Elias, find somewhere to hide. Well, what's going on? Oh no. Something tells me they're a little bit pissed we kidnapped their dude. Wow, that's a unique church sprite over there. I don't think I've ever seen that in a Fire Emblem game before. What do those bastards think they're doing? They dare to raid Picate? Kira! Redbeard, please stay inside. Keep Elias safe. Got it. They'll have nothing to worry about there. So don't lose focus now, lassie. They'll pay for their recklessness. There are a lot of them. Let me assist. Thanks. The others are probably already fighting out there, too. We'll show these ruffians the price of attacking our home. Certain mechanics might not work exactly as you expect in this game. Is this what passes for a tutorial? Peruse the in-game guide for clarification on such details. The guide will not be updated as the game progresses. Alright. Stuff. Poison the well. Poison is slightly stronger than usual here, dealing 3 to 6 damage per turn. Be careful with your poison units. Kiss the boo-boo. Healing sources, such as the premise might indicate, are more limited than usual here. Forts, thrones, and gates no longer heal units while standing on them. That's important. Bouldery still exists, but they're more expensive. Them's the breaks. Unfamiliar familiarity. Most changes made to weapon numbers in this game are small and easy to adapt to. However, the anima tree in particular has been greatly overhauled. Be careful, those tomes might not function exactly as you expect. There are also new weapons, new items, new classes. When in doubt, never forget to press R. Soups and ports. Supports cannot be obtained in the same manner as in the classic games. Don't waste time stapling units next to one another. That will do nothing. Thank you. Supports are set unlocked by different means. More about on that later. Superb rank. Having an S rank, like in the base game, grants stat bonuses when using that weapon type. However, the bonuses are a bit different here. It's +1 might and +5 hit. Be careful. You will never learn a skill in this game by leveling up or using an item. Instead, each promoted infantry class, plus some mounted classes, has a side skill. Psychickers will also have a personal skill, but that is not common. In rare cases, characters or classes might have multiple skills. All mounted classes have basic canto, even if it's not specified. I have ad blocker and it literally won't let me watch the stream anymore because the ads are just refusing to let Twitch run. I hate this platform 1% more than YouTube. Pretty sure you could go into ad blocker and turn off specific websites so you don't have that problem. Ikiji. Training manual. It follows a list of weapon experience yields, which are slightly different in this game. Any weapon not listed below gives 1 weapon experience per hit. Weapon gains are doubled on kill. 2 weapon experience from steels, blades, rapier tier, reavers, slayers, hammers, and the cleave bow. 4 weapon experience from siege homes and devil weapons. Okay. Quality life. Trading, accessing the supply and talking do not enter. And okay, so it's Thracia trading. When player units die, their items are sent to the convoy if there's enough room in it. Thank you. This needs to be in every Fire Emblem game. The only time where a unit dying should not send shit to the convoy is if you immediately flee the area before you would have time to reclaim their body. Like an escape map, for instance. Beyond that, there is no excuse. Hold L to manually skip animations if they're enabled and vice versa. Select on the map to view the attack range. Select on a unit stat sheet to see their growth rates. Promotion options are for each class are listed in their class description. Promotion gains are listed in the promotion screen. Have fun. No, yeah, that's it. Just hope you have fun. Stuff. All right, so let's take a look at this map that we're dealing with here. First of all, where's the boss? Bagona, a boastful and brutal thug who leads a gang of criminals. We need a patch for the convoy thing. Yeah, I remember you said that was a problem for the Vision Quest patch. Hello? Oh, it's Lopez. Oh, great. One of Bagona's henchmen, a bitter, sarcastic scoundrel. Oh, you got some skills. Obtain a coin worth 150 gold after attacking and defeating an enemy. Wait. So does that mean if I let him kill a unit and then kill him, I can make money off of it? Why do you have so many skills for a random enemy? This unit stinks. No effect, but other units find this unit disagreeable. You got any skills? No, you don't. You do not. All right, we should take a look at the other stuff here too. So let's go through the list. Does anyone else have any weapons I need to be physically aware of? Yes. You have a poison sword. So we know that. That's a vulnerary. Apparently those are expensive. We want those. Beyond that, it looks like it's largely axes. Yeah, it's pretty much just axes. I'm a little bit concerned by the amount of brigands near houses that I won't be able to get to. Ads finally ended. Okay. Ooh, this is actually kind of bad, because Kira can't actually reach anything on turn 1. It's a bad positioning start. I don't really want to waste time visiting if it's not going to get me anything. Brigands will always target your units over the house for every situation. Okay, that's good to know, but I can't really send Tiny Man over here out by himself. There's no brigands up here, so it's really just a matter of racing down there. Yeah, so it's a matter of just racing to the brigands to slow them down. I can check the shops afterwards, I think. Wait, someone compared Phobos to Trek. How can you possibly hate him? You love Trek. You're like the #1 Trek fanboy. He is not Trek. Instantly offended. That is a fucking lie. This be what happens when you cross Pagona, Tartaros' mightiest boss. Oh, if only I could see the look on their stupid faces. Frankly, I'd rather not see it, because seeing the look on their faces means seeing their faces. If we're that close to them, next we'll be seeing stars. Don't be such a worrywart, LOPEZ. We got this. We tore down their walls, we watched through their gates. I dare say we'll be calling ourselves lords of this hovel soon. I just want to avenge Fango. They'll rue the day they took that moron from us. Nobody messes with Pagonas, boys. Actually, on second thought, do this one to me, boss. Fango and I were close, you know, and... Of course. Have a good time, LOPEZ. I'll go back to the hideout and wait for the good news. Bring me that girl alive, and I'll shower you with gold. Vengeance would be nice, but maybe I should see if that girl will heal me out. Worth a shot. She kept Fango alive, so I hear. Oh! Oh! Really? Can I get myself a thief? Thank you, Lord Man. My guess is if you can, like, crit him, he probably dies. If you got 1 point of strength in any of your first 2 levels, you would already be killing those. Enter the church, trust. I have brigands to stop first. well, well. What have we here? A bunch of rowdy rabble-rousers plundering our podunk. Yeah. Father Kairos! No, this will not do. I beg you to return inside, Your Eminence. Our placid streets are fraught with danger on this day. I can see that. How did this happen, Sir Soter? You and your merc friends are slacking off. I can only apologize. Well, I've got my ceremonial blade with me. Need an extra pair of hands. These monsters prefer to attack us than the houses, I imagine. The more the merrier, eh? I could never! You wound me with the mere suggestion, sir. To bring a priest into bloody combat would be most heinous sin. Perhaps it would be my sin, and you don't have to worry about me. I'm sure Mother Earth will find it in her to forgive her foolish shepherd. I know better than to waste time arguing with you, Father Kairos. I only beg that you ensure you do not go to the Mother's side on this day. So little faith in my abilities. Let me just show you what this priest is made of. Ooh, the firebrand. Kairos. The town priest of Percote, uncharacteristically lax for a holy man. Aesthetics adept in the use of magic swords for self-defense. Spell sword and sword master. What is this fire emblem you speak of, Mike? It is the firest of emblems. All right, let's take a look at our dodge rates against these. 44 is not great. Oh, and he does not double thieves. Do all three of you have range or single target? Yeah. So what we could do is we could just position you here with the steel axe. Welcome to Hag, where dodges are lucky. I don't want to burn through that fire tome super fast, but also, like, kind of need to reduce damage where I can. Aw, thank you, Serenity. I own madness now. I think owning a person is a crime. No, she's from the States. They made that shit part of their history. You can't reach. You can, but you also don't one-shot. Well, see, then there you know. You got it. So far, the most dodgy character I have is the Armor Knight. Interesting. It's okay to own madness. He's from Florida. He's not a real person anyway. No, Serenity, it's not so much imprisonment as it is banishment. You're gonna get, like, the Shrek 1 thing. Like, you remember at the beginning when they were putting all the fairy creatures in cages and wheeling them off to the swamp? That's what's gonna happen to you. Who's your barber? I need to know who to assassinate. Oh, I had to shave it really low because I was gonna do a costume on Sunday and then I got tired. I was trying to avoid overheating. That is a great fucking level. More of that, please. Black PH was one of my favorite units when I played this. Oh my god, that's so many units. Ooh, cute! Kira, are you around here? Beam? Find somewhere to hide and hurry. What's going on? Awful lot of noise this way. Oh my gosh, brigands are assaulting Procate? But they never came this far. What's happening? I'll tell you all about it later. Now please get out of here. No wait, I've got the bow you gave me. I can lend you a hand to fight them off. Are you kidding me? Look, you're making good progress. I'm not saying you aren't, but shooting humans is harder than shooting rabbits. Especially when those humans are actively trying to beat you up. Kira, come on, I live here too, you know. I'm one of the few that can help, if only a little. I can't just sit still. Not to mention my brother. His leg hasn't healed yet. They get to our house. Yeah, I should probably start trying to open those houses up. Oh, fine. But don't let me catch you trying any heroics, you hear? Do what you can, and if it looks like things get rough, run. I'm sure I'll be fine. You're by my side after all. Yeah, totally. Are you level 1? You're level 1. Theme, a young villager from Procate, kind-hearted if a bit of a busybody. What the fuck? Why is your class Nimrod? Is that a real word besides just being an insult? An aspiring huntress who is still learning the ways of the bow. Oh, aptitude unit. Training project. Pretty sure the upper left house is Phobos' house and Themes is the bottom right. Okay, I just need to make sure that I can get Theme in there to steal a kill without actually, like, risking her, and we'll be okay. Come on! This actually might work as long as she can tank one hit. She can tank exactly one hit. I do love training projects. Especially cute girl training projects. Well, hold on. Before we jump right to they ripped off Vaughn, did this precede, does this precede Rebellion Saga? Oh, look at that little sprite. It's so cute. Okay, so what I would like to do is not accidentally aggro the archers so I have time to grab the houses. Father Kairos, is this truly necessary? What, you'd rather I sit idly by while our community burns? Maybe say a prayer and beg for her mercy? Well, indeed, that is what the rest of us are doing. It is what a good, faithful priest should do. Yes, well, I have a more progressive concept of my duties. You're going to pray for our success. Oh, Father Kairos. Well, if you insist on this madness, at least have this. Get these misguided fools court mages among their ranks. The time might come when you can put this to use. May her mercy be bestowed upon you. Reliable man. Alright, stay out of trouble now. That's what I should be saying to you. You know what? It's the beginning of the game. Every little bit helps. Don't mention Runa around Xander, he just spontaneously combusts. His track record for keeping Runa alive stands at like, I'm gonna charitably say 0%. I rest my case. I think my favorite part about the Runa, the Xander Runa hate is specifically, it is like the most obvious example of a pure skill issue I've ever seen in terms of hating a character. The only reason he doesn't like Runa is because he is incapable of keeping her alive. I looked up the dictionary definition of Nimrod and it said that Nimrod has two definitions. Dumbass and skilled hunter. That is fucking hilarious to me. Okay, we have one turn to get over there. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get Hecate in any position where she can do anything. If I hit you for that, can you deal 6? Yes. I will say this, as far as a game, I don't think I've ever played a game that gave you this many people of color right away. Which is definitely a pro, in my opinion. I have an old version of the game? How can you tell? Again, if you had gained a single point of speed, you would be one-shotting by this point. I really don't want to grab that Vulnerary and start using it right away, but I don't really have much of a choice right now. Oh good, it's those kinds of Vulneraries. Here's Battle Sprite doesn't have the bandana. Oh. Yeah, sure, that's fine. I can do that. So since everyone is saying that the units will always prefer attacking me over the houses, I think if I attack him, I can let that brigand get in close and then go from there. Oh man, I hear someone very special is traveling not far from here. She used feared around all of Tartaros. Heaven's scythe. Do you think she'd like poppies or roses better? What, in love? Me? You pull on my leg or what? I'm afraid. I'm scared out of my wits. It's what I am. Been reading this book I found in the forest, you see. Now I'm worried it's heresy and... Oh, I know, you take it. That way when the Inquisition arrives, it'll be in your life on the line. Like doing anything to avoid playing Der Languisser? You mean that game that you said you were gonna play and then didn't actually do because it doesn't actually exist? That game? Hey. You leave her alone. Canonically, it's just her bonking herself with the stick. So renewal is just an FE10 staff. I don't actually know if I'm gonna need the other Flux one right away. It's kind of hard to tell what I'll need. Do I have access to Flux easy enough? Like, should it, because I know I need the Fire Tome because I've been using a lot of it, but like, do I have enough access to Flux Tomes that I don't need to waste the 720 right now, or is it a good idea to pick up a spare right now? What do you guys think? I'm gonna grab a drink while I'm waiting for an answer on that. I'd buy a spare because I forget when the next shop is. Flux it, Weeball. Upgrade my Lindsay and Radiant Dawn to 20 on a healer thanks to Mercy and the Amity being unbreakable. Nice. Yeah, the Amity being... honestly, you know what the worst part about Alencia is specifically? It's that Pegasus Knights don't have the best caps. That's literally it. Besides that, there's like no downside to her. How much damage you deal? 18. And I need Kira to talk to you, right? Yeah, honestly, Radiant Dawn is held back the most by just how bad the caps are for a lot of units. That is the long and the short of what the problem with it is. What did I say you... Oh, that doesn't matter. You can't kill me anyway. You do 18 with a speed of 5, and I have more than 2 points of defense with a speed of 7. That's true, yeah. Availability is also a really big problem, too. Nope, I don't want to kill that. That won't do it. Okay. Oh, yeah. In Serenity's head, Xander is the canon Floridian, even though it's Madness. Which I think means in Serenity's head, Xander and Madness are the same person. Which might be more funny to me, to be honest. Yeah, Ilyana got a glow down in Radiant Dawn, and I don't really know why. I think it's because, like, she's one of your best mages in Path of Radiance, so anything else would be a glow down. I'll take that. Attack and speed, I'll take that. So when the game is telling me to defeat boss, that's just, like, deal with the boss, right? I didn't trust that guildmaster guy at first. Who needs a mercenary guild in a small town like this? Let alone one headed by a hotshot from Glamorgan. I'll admit, though, I've been counting my lucky stars ever since. Turns out when your town is tiny and out of the way, direct target for pillagers, pickpockets, and their ilk. Token of my appreciation, I think it's about time. Just hoping it brings you all good fortune. Goddess icon? Mother's icon, yeah. Some deserters from the Inquisition are in the area, but who could possibly want a defect from the Holy Knights? The most laudable position in our land, and they would squander it. Back in my day, I was this town's finest archer. I would show these whippersnappers what for if it was 20 years ago. But well, it ain't. Now the only battles I fight are with Lumbago. You, though, you remind me of my youth. Me, Bring this bow with you, would ya? Stronger than the usual kind. Used to give those barbarians a good walloping for me. I don't think I can use this. Guess I'll give it to Kira when I see her. You absolutely cannot. We don't have, like, any lance users yet, right? Just gotta raid that last house and then we're good. So is he gonna move or? You get a lance unit next map. Do they start with a lance? Like an iron one? Oh, okay. I just remembered I could hold down the R button for this. My boy's a bit of a scaredy cat, but he's capable. So after you folks took him under your wing, you're gonna whip him into shape, I know it. Just keep him safe while you're at it, would you? Oh, okay, that house didn't close. That's telling me to send him in there. Oh. Provost, I hope you're not making Kira regret her decision. Come on, Mom, I'm doing fine. Of course you are, my son. I'm proud of you. Everyone in the village always talking about you kids, you know? Just you lot are greater heroes than the ones in the legends. Is that so? Oh, wow, I'm glad to hear it. All I want is to keep our town safe. And get out there and fight without fear, boy. Yes, Mom, don't you worry about a thing. I won't lay a finger on the Holmes. Not worry about the Holmes, boy. I'm worried about you. I'm sure she won't let anything happen to you. Okay. So there was a little bit more lore there, which I like. I always like it when games do that. Okay, so I need to grab, like, since I don't know when I'm gonna get access to preps, let's make sure we're, like, moving everything around here. So you get the extra fire tome and the iron axe. You give her the steel bow. Actually, you know, grab that and stash it. Who has the steel book or the book? You do. Xander is ads. Haha. That away. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, that's where I got the iron sword for him. I plan on giving him that iron sword. Here I thought we stood a chance to win. You know, since we're such fine fighters and all. Clang, I love his little bald sprite. His little fucking Colin Mockery ass haircut. I could just milk experience out of this if I really wanted to, but... Howdy, wait a second there. First you attack our village, then you ask me to wait a second? No, you don't get a second. All I'm giving you is an arrow. But come on, I hear you spared Fango. Yes, he's been sleeping cozy in a dank cell. Yes, well, I'd like to go keep him company if at all possible. Would you? It won't look like the reason you came here, does it? And don't give me that look, it's not my fault, you know. Really got on the boss's nerves that last time. She wanted us to put a show of force to her. Wait, hold on, the other person was a girl too? This game has a really weird idea of what females look like. Lagona, you'll answer for this in due time as well. This time, it's all over for her and for you. Gee, you don't say. Look, at this point, I just want to keep my neck nice and uncut. Clap me in irons and haul me over to one of your dinky selves. I don't care, I just want to try living until I'm old and wrinkly. I will grant your request, but first... Ow! That's for the destruction. The leader's down and the cronies are running off. The ones that still can, at any rate. We did it. Looks that way. Impressive display, I'll say. Still can't believe you joined the fray, Father Kairos. Am I about to get lectured? Shouldn't I be the one giving the sermons here? I'm okay. You're okay. And so are our neighbors. That's what matters, right? Certainly, but a priest fighting like this. I wasn't in the most outlandish sight out here this morning. How about that old gal draped in white rags? Interesting things I saw her doing, much as she tried to be discreet. Settle down, Kira. She helped save Percate. I won't tattle. We owe her that much. No words of gratitude? What are you plotting, priest? Oh, I'm doing nothing so nefarious as plotting, trust me. Perhaps I simply do not agree with all of the tenets of my faith. That's so unbelievable? I guess not. Thank you, Father Kairos. Just call me Kairos, would you? The title is so garish. It's all over already? Ha 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 ha! Poor idiot bandits. Should've known better than to mess with Kira and her jolly posse. How's Elias? Well enough. This kind of stress is awful for the poor kid, though. Listen, could you keep an eye on him while you settle the score with Pagona? As if you ever needed to ask. My one eye will be squared on him. So just go already, before she sees you skedaddle. Thank you, Edward. I mean it. Oh, you don't need to get all sappy on me now. That's for me, I prefer Redbeard. Ha ha ha. Here, let me go with you. Beam, what did I tell you? I don't want any heroics from you. Appreciate the aid you gave us, but they were just lashing out there. The Lion's Den would be different. Oh, please. It's so wrong to want to help a friend. No, but don't you think your brother will be worried if you... Come on, Kira, don't be mean. Why should you be the only one who gets to play the hero? Your brother worries about you and you never let that stop you. Enable her, why don't you? Fine, I'll bring you along. So much, Mr. Edward? Think nothing of it, gal. Here, I swear I'll be super careful. Don't have to worry about a thing. Sure hope so. Shall we resume our previous endeavor? Not yet. We're gonna go see Pagona at her hideout in the Foloi Forest. And then we'll see that she pays for her crimes once and for all. Very well, I shall come along. No, you've done enough. You can remain here if you prefer. I wish to continue observing how you conduct yourself. What does that mean? Alright, fine, let's go. It's time for Pagona to be taught a lesson she has a long time coming. No, I want to take the bald guy with me! I want a thief! Well, here we are. Lady Pagona's grand estate. How much to look at, is it? This fort was built during one of the old wars in Glamorgan. Its purpose to defend this once vital point so close to the border. With the years, however, fell into neglect and disrepair. And now it only serves to give lawless thugs a roof to cower under. Still, a fort's a fort. Is Fiend her or his brother? Sister? Are they related is my question, or is there another brother that I wasn't aware of, like in the houses somewhere? Like I missed a dialogue. Well, fort's a fort. There's a reason we've not been able to take up Pagona for good. What makes you think we'll win this time, Kira? This time, I'm actually angry. He's just one of the NPCs. Okay. I'll climb the walls if I must. I'm taking her down. She'll rue the day she ordered the town where I grew up and raised. Sheesh, never seen this side of you before, Kira. Or there's someone else. I don't think his house was on screen. Okay. Pagona's not quaking in her boots. She's a downright idiot. Jury's still out on that one. Please, my friend, please. Let us temper our nerves. Completely understand your fury, this I swear. You must let it haunt you not, lest it cost you dearly. What we do today, we do for justice, not vengeance. Yeah, right, you're right. Ooh, it's afraid Soder's pompous nonsense would just make you angrier. What? Pompous? Me? What, are you gonna deny it? I mean, the nights I knew back in the capital weren't as uptight as you. All right, that's enough. Get in there before they have a chance to react. Aye, aye, Chief. Bravery abounds. Don't forget about me, I'm ready to fight too. Fiend. Watch yourself, Fiend. Nope, don't be reckless. No heroics. I know. You don't need to keep repeating yourself. Pretty good impression, girl. Haha, I'll say. You're all done having fun. We've got a fort to clean up. Oh, no, the priest did come with us. Okay, what are we dealing with here? Hello, who are you? Raleigh. Why do your eyes look weird? Also, Dark Knight. Oh, so Holy Knights are axes and anima, and Dark Knights are dark magic and lances. Okay. A member of the former platoon of Glamorgan Knights who refused to play along when they deserted. Heavily armored Glamorgan Knights possessing both might and magic. Promotions General or Black Dragoon. Okay. Weird that they locked him up with his fucking equipment. Oh, look, you're on a throne. Compact axe? Ah. Yeah, the eyes on them are pretty unfortunate. What's this about? Is this a vision quest thing? If I put someone over here, does Gunter show up? What are we dealing with? Devil axe? Oh, they have their own Dark Knights. Okay, well, you've got to... Convenient with this man to carry a poison axe and that. Okay, there's a hand axe over there, a poison sword over there, poison sword over there, a firebrand over there. Am I even gonna be able to fucking get to them before they steal that stuff? Because they seem like pretty far in there, and I have no door keys. Okay, so whoever stands here needs to be able to tank a physical attack and a magic attack. What are we looking at here? We're looking at 13 and 12. That's 25 damage in total, which means you could tank it regardless. As could you. So Kira could just do that. Oh, but the problem is they're both armor knights, so they also wouldn't deal that much damage. Okay, so I think the play here is we go up here, we grab that, we pure water, so we take the magic attack a lot better. Oh, and the talking only works if Kira does it. Okay, noted. God, I hate the lower movement on trainee units. I mean, that's like the one bad thing about them, really. So yeah, I didn't know this was a woman the whole time, but I'm sticking with the voice at this point. Drat, 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 drat. 1,000 times drat. She's here, banging on my doors, walking up my steps. Actually, boss, it's more like dashing rapidly. Don't let bet on our odds. We're the ones holding the fort, but this time our bunch has never been in such bad shape. So what do we do, boss? The doors should at least buy us some time. Keep them locked up no matter what. No one gets in. And what are those southern deserters up to? Helping to defend the fort for the time being. But if we live, I imagine they'll demand more gold. Who cares? At least we'll be alive. How about the stubborn one? Any progress? Nope. Said, I'll happily starve in this room before I lend you my aid. Scared me a mite despite the locked doors, so I just left. You useless dung for brains. Sorry, boss. I'll go back and try again. In the middle of an invasion? It's like I thought dung's too good for you. You. Get out of my sight, now! It's all falling apart. Lopez, Bango, what you have to go get yourselves done in? They are, like, not dead. That's a very red guy. I was kind of hoping she would be able to double these, so that works out for me. Clear as a path, Hecate. You know what, upon closer reflection, I guess I didn't need that pure water, but whatever. hand axe and a poison sword. I don't want you on that if I can help it. But I don't think I can. You know what this could really use is shove. I don't know why games are so afraid of giving you shove. Will forever be a confusion to me. What? Oh, you finally noticed me. Father Kairos, the heck are you doing here? Helping, obviously. Why? Well, the previous scuffle proved I have a knack for swashbuckling. A knack I'm going to put to use by cracking some brigands' skulls. The scallywags have done enough harm. Tis the right thing to do. What, are you going to tell me to go back now? I damn well should. Can't just make a sellsword of a town priest. Too late for that. The ways of the mother are truly inscrutable. So, dames first, or shall I lead this dance? Who ordained you? What were they thinking? Mystery for the ages, no doubt. Alright then, onward and upward. No, seriously, who was it? I want a word with them. No, shove does not break a game in half by itself. You just need to play, or you just need to balance around it properly. God, there's a lot of poison in this one hallway. Hall of Warcry kinda is. Finally, you get that point of strength. Only like 2 maps late. Okay, we killed the poison units before they got a chance to hit us, which is good. I'm a little bit nervous about the fact that there is a fucking staircase behind us right now. But that could just be for aesthetics. FE9 was also limited by a 4 weapon inventory though. Or was it 5? Either way. Great level. Like the inventory slots being half item, half weapon kind of hurt that one a lot. Blast. They've locked everything up tight. The cowards. None of the outer guards have keys we can use either. Solid stone doors. Curses. How will we get in? Maybe we should retreat and try to find another way. Leave the doors to me. What? I can open them with this staff. You can do that? It's not really that impressive. Just focus on fighting the enemies behind those doors. That I cannot do for you. How many things can you do with those sticks upon them? Does the game ever just end if she dies? I'm curious. Because I got this weird feeling that she just, like, she is a lost condition for the entire game. She is effectively a lord, yes. Okay. I actually just thought they were going to introduce a thief as the next character. I thought that was what their go-to was going to be. I do wish they were able to change the druid sprite to have the short hair like she has in her sprite, or in her portrait, but it is what it is. Is there any chance that trainee girl can kill that? One, two, three, four, five. So if I open that door, you can't actually hit me this turn. Oh, I don't even have to get close. What, you have like no growths? Okay, so magic was the high one, but you didn't get that. You didn't get the speed on 50. You didn't get the res on 65. I don't think you have capped HP, so you didn't get that on 45. Like, wow. That is impressively bad. Well, chip experience. Who needs to talk to the green guy? Is it Kira? Four, 4, 8, 3, 5. He doesn't need to talk, just open the door? Okay. Yeah, I don't want to spend my entire time fucking weakening my units for this, so... Let's hit him with the firebrand. Again, why didn't they take that guy's weapons away? That is 2 strength levels this man has gotten. Like, in a row. Off of 35 strength. That's a bit of a problem. Oh, that's a very big problem all of a sudden. I knew I was worried about that staircase behind me. I kind of thought the dialogue with the guy in the throne room was going to indicate that, like, he wouldn't join us, so I just ran out of the room because he scared me, and I kind of thought that was like the indication. Interesting time to start critting, but all right. You both hit, or is it just you? You have a longbow. Do they both need longbows? Like, really? What was that? I know, you said this guy was, like, trans, right? I shouldn't just give him, like, the default, like, big burly voice. I see no lock key in the lock and no tools for picking it in your hand. Will you stand there and question your newfound freedom? Not at all. Would I be correct in assuming you're with the local militia? I've heard a lot about you in the past few days. Mostly cursing from my lovely hosts. You finally come to give them a serving of just desserts, eh? Indeed. Fantastic. Been itching for some payback. From them, and from my dearest defecting compatriots. That does explain why the bandits suddenly have dark magic on their side. You've saved some leftovers for me, surely. Alright, let's take a look at you, Mr. Gray Unit. Wait, hold on, what's your res? Because you might get doubled. 7 speed against 10. Is it still +4 to double? Because he's con enough to wield that. Alright, so it's only 7 damage, though. You have more than enough to tank that. Oh, okay. Okay, those are problematic. You can use a steel axe without being slowed down by it, but you're tied for speed, so no matter what I do, at that point I may as well use the steel axe then, because you'll deal more damage to that. I'm mostly scared of the Killer Axe guy, but the hammer did kind of throw me. Just make Soder fight them. Trust me, he says. Uh-huh. Okay, I get the feeling I really want that. What is your defense there, Val? 9? These guys... Okay, these guys are considerably weaker. How the fuck do you not kill this? Okay, is that problematic if I do that? Poison Sword can't hit, and I'm not as worried about the longbow, so not really. But I do need to try and guarantee a heal off of that. Arctic. Okay, so I'm assuming the Sword Reaper is going to be a fucking no bueno for you. Yeah. I'm just going to give that one to you. Fantastic level, Kira. Thank you. You can pin the fucker in there, too. So, whatever happened to they would prefer hitting me over, like, looting shit? Does that only extend to houses? fucking, he's just booking it, huh? He's just straight giving her. Yeah, I can't kill that. How important is that halberd? I feel like it's gonna be important. And he can outrun me too. By a lot. So we're not stopping him. Not unless I dedicate both people to this, and that is asking a lot. Wait. There might actually be a way to do this. Hold on. Do you double? No, you don't! Ah, okay. I had a play, but that's not gonna work. No, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. How bad is this? So I take 3 from you, 6 from you. 4 from you. I'm just gonna let the halberd go, I think. I don't think there's any way for me to stop that without me massively risking Hecate, and I don't want to do that. The halberd probably would be really good in like the next map, but it is what it is. Can't even like think of anything I can tempt the thief with at this point. Like the only idea I had was if Hecate could one-shot the thief, I could run over and pick her up with Raleigh, and then do something with that and just have him tank 4 hits. But sadly, I don't even see how that would be doable. God fucking damn your movement. No madness, bad madness. Those jokes don't work here. Those jokes have no power here. No, you're good. You're good. You didn't do any harm. That's why the blocking of the messages exists. Is so that like, oh, I accidentally forgot about that. Cool. Nobody was hurt by it. Like, it would only be a problem if it like immediately acted on it and like tried to ban you as a result of it. Then I would be like, all right, well that's not gonna fucking work because I don't want people getting banned over something that they forgot about or just didn't know about. That's where I would start being like, all right, I gotta find a new fucking solution for this problem. Goodbye, Mr. Halberd. I'll miss you. All right, how do I deal with you? Oh, like that. Strategically planning around the guys who have poison so I kill them on player phase is an interesting little problem to have. I kind of feel like the thieves are on the ball enough that they kind of rival the really early Fates thieves. Like that armor slayer that's in Birthright that you always want to grab. You have a steel axe. Yeah, whoever goes there has just got to be able to tank 2 hits. Oh, how about the new guy? Get in there, noob. But you're not, like, ridiculously slow, are you? No, you're actually faster than my other guy. How do trainees work in this game? Do I need a specific item for them, or do they just promote at level 10? And more to the point, do they promote on the field, or do I have to wait until the battle's over at level 10? Do I have the movement to possibly cut that guy off? To, like, bottle him in so I can possibly farm a second kill? Or beam? I don't think I do. No, it doesn't look like I do. But what I could do is give the archer something to shoot at that won't hit back. Hey, K-Marth, how's it going, man? Me and Moo are playing this right now. Yeah, I was kind of jonesing for some Fire Emblem today, so I was like, you know what? Yeah. And I was actually gonna do, I think 7 Siblings was the one that caught my eye. But I said I was gonna do Hag and White because people kept asking me for it. So I was like, all right, that first. We'll see how that goes, and then we'll go from there. But so far, I'm liking it. How far are you into this so far? Is that a fucking Jiggly Arthur? It is. It's a good hack. Yeah, I'm liking it so far. I want to see how far I can make this little unit go. Yeah. Chapter 18. Oh, so you're considerably farther into it than I am. But I like the concept. I like, okay, you only have 1 healer. Make that shit count. That's an interesting concept to play around with. Also, her first level was completely blank. Because fuck me, I guess. Okay, if he hits twice... I don't actually know if my little archer girl can even scratch that armor, but if I can get 1 chip damage off it, I'll be happy. Or if not, I could just whack that guy. It does, because it's very unique in Fire Emblem, because they always have healers. Wait, hold on, I might be able to make this work. Because you don't do any damage. And I can move you over here. Take you out. Hold on, do you have... No, you only have a steel axe, so we're fine there. 18 and 17, and you don't do enough damage with a steel to do either. So you won't kill. Morrow's after Hag. I don't think I know that one. I was like Googling like what new Fire Emblem hacks were really good that had come out. And I was also trying to see if Bells of Violin had been updated yet. Because I really wanted an excuse to play Bells of Violin again. God, I love that hack so much. But, Morrow's Golden Country. No idea. Beat the child. Do Milkmen Go Comedy is my favorite hack. That sounds like something you just made up on the spot. Oh, I love bells. It's so good. Pyros is like, I didn't leave the church to be a pincushion. Kill this man. And I'm like, I'm fucking working on it. Beam needs fucking training, all right? Plus, we lost our halberd, so we kind of need to make everything count. Yes! Grow into power! I've heard unfortunate things about it. That's fucking ominous. Such as what? You think this guy realizes that all of his friends are dead? Do you move? Nope, your ass is glued to that throne. What the? How'd you do that? You didn't break down the door. I didn't hear you fiddle with the lock. It just opened for you. On its own. What sorcery. Alright, you know what? That's it. I'm done. It's been fun playing Bandit Queen. Had me kicks. But you win. Go ahead. Take the fort and everything I built from me. Just don't open me up like you did that door. Are you fucking serious? That's an option? What happens if I... Wait, can I choose to kill her? You don't have like a dialogue with anybody, do you? Smartest bandit leader in Fire Emblem history, no doubt. I really thought I was gonna get to recruit the bald guy last chapter because he had like his own sprite and everything. And like 3 skills. Like, why give him all that work if I can't do anything with him? Wow. Not so tight, you miserable little... I don't want to risk you running. Well, don't just stand there, say something. You really want me to? You've tested my patience enough for one lifetime. If I start, I may not be able to stop. Well, I ain't gonna apologize. I regret nothing. Would have expected no less. You just put this in your mouth and we'll get going. Hey! Very impressive if I do say so myself. My name is Raleigh. Pleased to meet you. I'm Kira, but what's one of the Dark Knights of Glamorgan doing here? Good question. I think it goes without saying, but I wasn't here willingly. Finished my training and joined up with the Knights not so long ago. I was assigned to a brigade and told big words about the station's glory. Well, my squad mates differ. By quarter's end, they decided to desert. Are you with them? They dragged me along, threatened me. And then they go and cast their lot in with cutthroats? Small time, utterly witness cutthroats at that. What, you weren't immediately drawn in by Bagona's charming personality? Ha! Well, they had to lock me in a storeroom. Say, you're mercenaries, correct? Sort of, yeah. Feel free to come back home with us. We can discuss your future if you like. I have nowhere to go and nobody to rely on. I'd be remiss to refuse your kindly offer. Now it would be the fool to pass up a chance to add your might to ours. At last, we did it. The Gona and her cronies won't cause trouble for anyone anymore anytime soon. Way to go, guys! This was so awesome! You barely stood a chance. You always this impressive? Man, Kira, you need to let me join your group for reals. Maybe in a year or two. Why the gloomy expressions, though? Let you guys be happier. This is one big problem dealt with. The heretic's powers, they're truly terrifying. She opened up that fort like an angler cuts a fish. A little gratitude wouldn't hurt, you know. We wouldn't have managed this if she hadn't been with us. Heck, we might have all died back in Percode without her. And yet I cannot help but ponder upon the cost. The cost? Come on, Soda, really? What are you even talking about? She's a heretic, Kira. Don't come crying to me when she... Alright, I think I've heard enough. She's my guest and I'll hear no more insults against her. Consider that in order. You got me, everyone? I'll say. Perhaps we're all simply beset by exhaustion. It has been a most hectic day spring, truth be told. Let us return to the comfort of our beds, and then... Sounds good to me. Back in Percode. What does it look like to you, Apate? How long did you say Elias has been sick? 4 years. Don't know how it happened. He was fine, then he wasn't. Then he wouldn't get better. Just when we needed them the most. Our parents died. And you've been living here ever since. Redbeard stumbled into town very soon after Mom and Dad passed. He's been kind to us. Kinder than he needed to be. Well, the good news is I do believe I can cure him. Truly? Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. If you need anything, tell me and I'll bring it to you. Are you certain, Kira? Indulging so in the work of a heretic can invite trouble. What do I care? I've never been particularly religious anyway. To hell with the mother. You're the one who could save my brother. Strong words. Tell me, how do you feel about Hierophant Dolus? The Hierophant? Nothing much, to be honest. We're small folk living in a small town. The Hierophant exists in a different world from ours. I can save your brother, yes, but it won't be easy. The illness plaguing him is a most grievous one. It has ravaged his body so much for much too long. Strong, plentiful energy is needed to extend his time on this plane. What does that mean? You're worried I'll ask you to find innocents to kill for their essence? No, I need only the bountiful life force of one singular man. A man who's earned a gruesome end 1,000 times over. Oh, shit! I think I know where this is going. What are you getting at? No. No. Tell me it's not what I think it is. Here, in order to save your brother, I require you to kill the Hierophant. Wow! You're a heretic for a reason, I see! Shit! We just got real and it's only chapter 3. So, is this when I laugh at you and you tell me what you actually need? Do I look like the kind of person who jokes around? That's what I was worried about. You do realize just how insane your request is, right? It's not like my heart's filled with love for the guy, but... I mean, suppose I decided to follow through with it. How many times have people tried to murder the Hierophant? What kind of news reaches even this tiny corner of the world? Almost as if they want to make sure that everyone knows. To harm the Hierophant is impossible, and trying only invites death. I am aware, but I cannot mix and match the weak energies of many. It is not so simple. There is but one way. His is the only life force, with that will suffice. Why? Why the Hierophant? Explain yourself. What does he have that's so special? Or do you just hold a grudge? You want me to do your dirty work? If you refuse, I shall leave and to serve you no longer. Be warned, without my intervention, soon your brother... Who are you? Just who are you, Apate? Kira, here you are. I think you better come out. Oh, for goodness, what's happening now? It's better you see for yourself, fast. Go, I shall await your return inside. Uh-oh. What's going on here? Better ask yourself. Buckle up, though, this one might get hairy. The last visitor we needed, that's who. Whoa! You look evil as shit! Greetings. Would I be correct in assuming that you are the famous Kira? Depends on who's asking, I guess. Do you not recognize... That's a woman as well? God damn it, draw women properly! Do you not recognize the crest upon my breast? An envoy from the Inquisition. You're not the usual guy. Oh, I was in the area on unrelated business. I figured I'd pass by. Yeah, someone did mention that, actually. That there was someone in town that was scary. I think it was the guy in this house over here. He gave me a book. Shit, hide the book! I've heard that this town is home to quite the fascinating sights. I am the Grand Inquisitor of Tartarus, Commander-in-Chief of her armies, and a couple more titles that I won't recite. I don't want to bore you. Grand Inquisitor, the one they know as Heaven's Scythe. I do rather enjoy that moniker. Sandragua's the name. That's a fucking interesting name. Charmed, I'm sure. Well, it's not much. We got a little ale house. You can have lunch on me. The pork chops are quite... Thank you for the offer, but I hope we might have time to try those pork chops later. But now all I wish to do is walk around, take in the sights of this quaint village. The capital may seem so grandiose and opulent, but it gets old, you know. This would be a welcome change of pace. Would you please stop that and just tell me what you want? Oh, touchy. Fine, I will get straight to the unpleasant part. In the capital, all I see are sprawling cathedrals and tacky palaces. Remember there was that guy in chapter 1 that was horny for her? Was there? Today, I think I'd like to see what an inside of a mercenary guild looks like. What kind of people it houses, things like that. Now's not a good time. Isn't it? Let's try something else then. I'm looking for a friend. She's a bit of a scatterbrain, got lost on us. Elder lady, about yay tall, ebony hair, white robes. Ring a bell? No. You hesitated for a brief moment, my friend. I'm shy. I get stuttery around strangers. Are you sure? Positive. Positive, or I'm lying to the nice inquisitor woman positive? She's inside! She's inside! You are super fired! We've got nothing to do with her, she just showed up. Phobos. Good boy, that's much better. Wow, yeah, Phobos is super fired. Lorenzo, be a dear. Look at this man's mustache. At once, Madam Grand Inquisitor. I found her, Madame. The information was correct. Thank you, Lorenzo. Anything else? The only other person inside was this child. Please, I don't want to go. Elias, let him go. Let him go or I swear I... Oh, that's just perfect. Lorenzo, take both of them to the local jailhouse, would you? Her under charges of heresy, naturally, and, say the boy tried to steal my satchel. What's in it again? Oh dear, 1,000 gold coins. Not good, not good. Lorenzo, would you mind? You're, Move, both of you. Lying sack of filth, how dare you? Kira, you forget who you're talking to. Relax, she's not gonna hurt your brother. Are you? Nah, I'm sure this is all one big misunderstanding. See, I too can be quite scatterbrained. I must have simply misplaced my bag. I'm sure the boy will be declared innocent in a couple of days. And in the meantime, Apate vanishes, never to be seen again. I'm glad we have an understanding. Now then, where's that alehouse you mentioned? Right here? Like, isn't it behind me? Hey, Beam? Yeah? Could you do me a favor? Keep an eye on them. Don't say anything, and don't let them spot you. Just follow them and see what they're up to. Kira, what are we gonna do? Please, Fiend, just do as I ask. Yeah, let's send the youngest one here to do this task. That seems like a good idea. Okay, but if we're gonna do something, you better not leave me out of it. Yeah, come on, just get going. Forgive me, Fiend. I can't involve you in this. Yeah. I'm really sorry, Kira. I tried to intercede. I really did, but it was futile. Country bumpkin priest like me is but an ant in her eyes. She clearly knew what she was looking for here. Kira, what are we gonna do? The Inquisition is cruel, but not stupid. They won't just murder a child for no reason. If we do nothing, I believe she will keep her word. We wait for the sun to set. Let's catch some sleep meanwhile. I'm exhausted. Then we break in there and save them. What? Wait, we're going into the jailhouse. Maybe I can recruit the thief guy. All right, nobody should expect us to come from the forest. Still got time to turn around, lassie. Soon that ship will sail, though. Let's make our choice now. The choice is already made. We're not abandoning Elias and Apate. Gee, you really took a liking to that woman in a few hours, didn't you? You could say that. Well, I want you to know, I'm on your side as always. Goodness, you're gonna need me this time. All right, so we've been playing for about 3 chapters. Now we're on chapter 4 now, counting the prologue, right? Kira's doing a lot of good. Can't say she's not. And the group seems likable enough. But given what I know about Inquisitions, Grand Inquisitors, heretics, heresy, burnings at the stake, things like that, I'm not seeing enough motivation here for all of these people to get involved. Like, okay, for instance, I even see Phobos behind this text box right here, who just ratted us out. If nothing else, he should not be here. You know, the only reason he's here is what if the player invested in him? You know what I mean? So like this guy, he seems level-headed enough. What the fuck is he doing? He's gonna die. One of these days, I really ought to start repaying you, Redbeard. You can start by not getting yourself killed tonight, Of course. So, how are we gonna get in, Kira? All doors are locked tight. We aren't just gonna knock and ask politely, right? Why are you here, Phobos? I told you could stay. I don't need you here. I know. Look, I'm sorry. Something terrible, Kira. I panicked. I shouldn't have done what I did. But that's why I'm here. I want to help make things right. I don't believe you. Come now, Kira. Cease directing those harsh glares at the boy. The Inquisition would have found her with or without his aid. All deserve a chance at redemption, would you not agree? No. But all right, I need the units right now. But if I have to sack someone to get away, I know who's first on the chopping block. All right, Phobos, just be careful, okay? Don't make me have to go back to your mom with bad news. Thanks, Kira. And thank you too, Soder. What are friends for? If the question remains, and it is a fair one, shall we break a window, or something to that effect? No, that'd make too much noise. Yes! Yes, let's get this guy. I want to get this ugly fucker on my team. Ah, damn it, this is just the back door. You! Dagona's bald guy. Why are you... How could you have known? You sounded almost disappointed to find the exit. Can't help but wonder why that is. I ain't leaving here without my mates. What? Don't give me that look. I know something of loyalty. We may have been robbers and worse, but we had nothing else. Nothing but each other. Me, Fango, Lagona, everyone else. As far as I'm concerned, they're my pals. I'm not giving up on them. Huh, you surprised me. Yeah, well, who cares anyway? You're just gonna beat the snot out of me and send me back. Not at all. Your presence here is quite convenient for us. What? Wait, don't tell me you're here to... Yes, we also have someone we cannot leave in there. If you help us, maybe we'll let you and the rest go. After you promise to never go back to your old ways. Oh, it's enough to make me cry. For all the time you spent trying to land us in cells, now you're gonna help us get out of them? That's rich! Save the mockery. I'm in no mood. Well, I, for one, am eager for a change of pace. So sure, I'll agree to those terms. Who knows, maybe I'll enjoy working for you better. Lopez, Rogue Extraordinaire, is at your service. Excellent. Just could the Rogue Extraordinaire stand a bit further away? The scent is driving me nuts. Ah. Let's go! No, I want to use Feem. She's so close to 10. Okay. Oh, and they're actually giving me poison weapons? Yo, let's go! Fire Emblem never does that. Dank. All right, so if I can kill something, I can make some cash. Growth rates are really bad. What the fuck? Ah, yes, 7. Okay, so we need a weapon for him. Well, tell you what, you are not doing a lot with that iron sword anyway. Look, we appreciate a good meme unit in this channel, okay? Wait, why can I use you? Hold on. You're like the one unit I shouldn't be able to use right now. Also, my unlock staff is missing. We haven't picked up like any javelins or anything, have we? No. Look at the map, you'll oh, is it one of those? Yeah. So can we get them all out? Is that... Hello? Why are you halfway out of your... Oh my god, are they beating Bagona? There's Fango. A lot of purloiners around here. I don't see the oh, God. Okay, well, there's no way. There's my unlock staff. Sandragidi. I'm just gonna call you Sandra. Fuck it. The Great Inquisitor of Tartaros, a fearsome woman known as the Heaven Sight. She who carries out the divine task of expunging heresy from this world. Whoa. Frenzy. For every 4 damage taken, extra damage dealt. Cannot be crits, and is protected from effective attacks. That makes sense. Oh, good. Oh, good. Okay, all right. So, some notes. This is how you do a Lunatone. See this? You do not need to add extra might to a Lunatone because it's already going to pierce. And more importantly, do you see this? Do not, I repeat, underline, do not add crit to a fucking Lunatone. This is how you should program those, okay? Because if this fucking thing can pierce resistance and just say fuck you to an entire stat, it does not need any help. So thank you, Hag and White, for doing Lunatomes properly. Also, hello, Salty. Sorry, I was mid-rant when you came in. An amoral sorceress hired to serve as warden of Percote's prison. No skills. Oh yeah, leadership stars. Oh my dear goodness. Okay, so that would be 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 30 avoid. 30 avoid. Oh wait, 33 avoid. Why don't you have any? Interesting. I've never seen a... So I'm gonna just take a shot in the dark and say this guy's recruitable at some point in this game. And the reason I say that is, to date, I have never, in any Fire Emblem game I have ever played, hack or otherwise, ever seen an enemy unit rescue. That makes me think that this guy's recruitable, because otherwise, why give him this skill? Right-hand man of the Grand Inquisitor Sandra, fiendishly devoted. So, these two are gonna leave. And this is gonna be the boss, who also, by the way, could we not have, like, had her stand up a little bit? You see, do you guys know what fucking... Like, do you guys, like, know how to fucking center a goddamn photo, or is she just that short? That's ridiculous. Your bandit pals may or may not have a triangle attack. Neat. Okay, so we need to be able to deal with all 3 of these in turn 1, ideally. Opens anything that can be opened. So you have an Axe Reaver, which means we need to hit you with a sword. You have a spear, so you need to be hit with an axe. 1, 2, 3, 4, yep. I was playing Minecraft. Oh, nice. Did you enjoy yourself? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you could always hit this with VV. I miss my training project. All right, let's see how this goes. Oh, it's not Lorenzo, it's the... Oh, yeah, okay, no, Madness, you said that before, too. Okay. Well, that's a shame. I thought that was foreshadowing. So far, so good. No alarms raised. Let's keep it that way. The heck's going on here? The guards are already up in arms. And I'm telling you, I ain't standing down for nothing. I'm getting out of here with my mates or I'll die trying. So shut your pie holes and raise your lances. Have it your way, criminal. Run her through, lads. Careful, everyone. She managed to tear down her cell's door. That's impressive. Like, the fact that this bitch, like, I mean, she's got the arms. She got the arms for it. But the fact that she just ripped off a cell door is pretty fucking impressive. Don't let her get a hold of you. Stick her from a safe distance. Little squirrels afraid of getting a hug from Big Bad Bagona. Come here. I'm going to destroy you all, weapon or no weapon. Of course it's Bagona. It's always something with her. Listen, Kira, I wouldn't have left Elias with these reprobates. But I say he'll probably be somewhere less crummy. How about I sniff around for him while you raise hell down here? Yeah, you're probably right. Good luck, Redbeard. Don't get caught. Hey, you're the ones diving headlong into the lion's den. That's we'll meet up outside. I better see you there. Situation will worsen in 16 turns. The fuck does that mean? Oh my god! Look at those hit rates. I'm not gonna lie, I forgot his name was Edward. Did they need to give that bitch? You know what the worst part is like they gave that bitch 10 fucking leadership stars, right? But she's obviously not gonna stay on this map. So that just means later on down the line, this is gonna be an actual problem. Hurricane? A squeeze me? A baking powder? What? I don't like that. God, this is, oh, it's disgusting how bad these hit rates are. The only reason I remember is because Edward's my middle name. What class is the armored guy? One of them is a Holy Knight and the other one is a Dark Knight. You're probably just gonna go and hit, what are you? You're rocking a lance. You are not doing a lot to fucking make up for what you did, Phobos. One is Arthur and the other one is Batman. You gotta remember, guys, Arthur is the Holy Knight, or Holy Mage. Batman. Arthur is the guy with the luck stat. Can you pick a lane? You either get like 6 stats off of a level up or fucking nothing. I guess you can just pace. Oh, I thought you meant Fire Emblem. Yeah, I'm gonna try and get all of the green units, if I can. Look at that, I set up a perfect kill for Feem, and Feem's not even fucking here. How are you liking your temporary accommodations, my lady? It's the best I can procure for you. I hope you're satisfied. I will warn you once, child. You know nothing, and you are well out of your depth. Oh, I have no doubt about that. His Holiness has been out for your blood for years, you know. A likeness of your face is one of the first things he showed me, back when I ascended to my current lofty position. In the capital, you are a well-known heretic, legendary even, and yet never one word about why he so doggedly hunts you. You will get no answers from me, you can stop trying. Shame. Well, the night's still young. In a handful of hours, we'll be ready to depart for Amnisos. However, it's a long journey back to the capital. Long journeys can be uncomfortable, especially for travelers who prove that, whatever the fuck Rel casts you, Trent, so to speak. Ponder it over for me, will you? Do as you will, I have survived worse odds. Oh, this is going to be good. Warden. Yes, my lady Grand Inquisitor? My troops and I will be busy preparing for our trip back. Do a girl a favor and keep an eye on things, please. I have guards posted everywhere. She shan't set a toe out of her cell. Remain on watch personally. You wouldn't want any unfortunate accidents to happen, hmm? Of course not. I'll look over it myself. I'd just like to ask that you recall what we discussed. My memory is sharp, thank you. Simply tell anyone who asked the story we outlined earlier. You may find yourself lording over a far less dreary castle soon. Then I'll stand guard here as long as you require. Very good. Let's see how the boys are doing, shall we, Lorenzo? Yes, Madam Grand Inquisitor. Oh, thank Christ. If I'm gonna say Batman if I meant Fire Emblem. Bro, there is a fucking hack called Code of the Burger King. You cannot pretend that there's not, like, a chance that, wait, hold on, can you just lockpick freely? Okay, cool. That you can't pretend that there isn't just, like, a chance that somebody, fuck, I gotta talk to you, but I also want to get this kill. That somebody put the fucking Batman in one of these hacks. Marky! There's a hack named Code of the Burger King? Yeah. I believe it's the Black Knight from Radiant Dawn, but he's wearing a little Burger King hat. Fiona is the Jag, and that I didn't know. It's awkward, isn't it? Well, don't just stand there, Vergona. Say something. That be my line, you runt. Why are you here and why are you helping me? What? Explain, dammit. I owe nothing to you, Vergona, least of all an explanation. I'm here for reasons of my own. Stay out of my way and count your lucky stars. Now hold on just a moment. Don't push your luck, Vergona. I am many things, but dumb ain't one of them, I don't think. Something bad must have happened for you to pull a stunt like this. I know you wouldn't toss me in the river if I was on fire. Maybe we can scratch each other's backs here, eh? Bygones be bygones. Start over, eh? The truth it is. You'll use this axe, it's the best I've got. Ah, no worries. They probably got my fancier axe somewhere near. It's payback time. Vergona. I mean, payback from the guards, of course. I regret this already. Yeah, let's go! I didn't actually think Vergona would be fucking playable. Alright, what are we looking at here? Pretty standard brigand. Let's get that luck up as high as we possibly can. Fiona being the Jagan might be the most cursed thing ever. Hi, Retro! Who has the 2-use folder? You do. I genuinely thought Vergona was going to just be a green unit for the rest of the map. You have 6 res. Ooh, but the javelin could work. I could put you there, but can you tank? No, you can't tank 3 hits. I love Lopez already. Okay, what? Oi, the heck's going on out there? Keep the rockets down. Because we're criminals don't mean we don't deserve to catch no sleep. Hey, what the? Looking like a battlefield in here. Pipe down, Clodhopper. Go back to sleep if you know what's good for you. Aye, aye, Chief. Yeah, that sounds promising. God, I just realized that how much issues I'm gonna have not having a fucking healer on this map. Can someone land a hit? The 10 leadership stars left already. Okay, when someone, I meant someone, me, one of my guys. Can you land a hit? This is on the highest difficulty. I'm free? I'm free! Oh man, thank you so much. Oh, they just joined. Okay, that's cool. Okay, so you are gonna be in charge of dealing with that fucker. That's 14 and 12. Ooh, you're fast though. I don't get weighed down though, so that's fine. You do. You lose a point of speed. So 14 and 12 is 26. 14 would be 10. 12 would be 8. It would be 18 damage total, which you can definitely tank. It's funny, I didn't actually really notice all that much about missing, right up until someone said, look at that guy's 10 leadership stars, fucker. Boss. Lopez, you son of a hog, you're here. Yeah, I came for you and the rest of the fellas. Looks like I didn't need to bother, though. Still glad you came, though. Feels nice that you care. Oh, boss, you're gonna melt me rotten black heart. So you know where the way out is? Sure do, but, okay, hear me out, boss. This may sound crazy, but I may have also stumbled into a golden opportunity. Did you now? How's that? Let's just say the mercs needed a favor from yours truly. Oh yeah, couldn't believe my eyes, but they really are here. We spoke with the runt. We're gonna work with them for now. Guess I'll have to get used to not calling her a runt, huh? Who knows, this might turn out to be the best after all. Guess we'll see how things turn out. Hey, Lopez? Yeah? Good going. Aw, I aim to please, boss. Aw, it's so wholesome! Step past the pillar when you can. It's probably gonna be next turn because I want to lure in that mage. Give me money. Money, 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 money. Well, actually, maybe. As long as I don't walk into your radius, yeah, I can do that. There we go. I like it. I like it. I dig the bandits. The writing on this is pretty solid so far. It's making me laugh, but it's also like not meaning all over the place, so it's like distracting or annoying, so I'm enjoying it. I should double that if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Because I only saw he had 3. I saw he only had 3 speed. Some games do actually take away from the fact that soldiers are weak, typically. So it's not the most surprising thing in the world. Sounds of battle. Yes, without that staff, I cannot leave this cell. That's just as well I am not out of tricks yet. Are you serious? Oh, tell me that's infinite. Let's go! Oh, let's go! Have we killed a single boss in this game yet? I think every single boss we've spared so far, right? Lopez, Lopez, Lopez. You can't lock touch, right? No. Brigands don't get lock touch. Oh, look, they actually changed this too. I didn't realize this. Former leader of a gang of thugs, now willing to try and reform. Hold on, let me check you. One of Brigands' henchmen, a bitter, sarcastic scoundrel. With a heart of gold. Do we have another door key anywhere? I don't think we do, right? No. I'll bet you anything once we get those chests open, though. Ooh, your firebrand. Yeah, Lopez is going to be doing a lot of work this map. All right, let's crack that master key. Oh, it does have 6 uses. That's interesting. Yeah, I meant like a separate one. So, I'm led to believe that the unlock staff is not a separate staff because she just keeps manipulating staffs out of fucking thin air, but I don't know. Kind of hard to tell. Also, what's our turn count? Why? All right, what's our turn count at? Oh, it's only turn 5. Okay, we're okay. We're okay. What are we dealing with here? Hand axe, steel sword, iron axe. Okay. Don't ask where she's keeping the stabs. Ugh. I'd really like to go open that door, but I'm putting Lopez in extreme fucking danger if I do. Alright, so that's 12. Oh, but yeah, you're gonna be fast, right? Yeah, you double. Physic is temporary? Well, that's unfortunate. Eh. There it is. I knew that had to be around here somewhere. Okay, so an iron lance. Not really. And 12 speed is kind of a problem. Nothing really tanks 12 speed comfortably. That's a hell of a lot better than last time where you got nothing. Okay, so let's do this. So you got 12, right? Oh, never mind. I don't have. Not liking that. Just you? Pops up as likely spam. Why the fuck would I answer it? Oh, thank God she's fast enough to double that. I didn't actually look at her speed stat, because we didn't even have to actually fight her at any point, so I didn't bother. Okay, so what's coming down the fucking chute now? Just a couple of those. The mage isn't too bad. These guys don't move under any circumstances, so it's just deal with the immediate threats. But you. That's considerably better. And what's more, it also allows me to set up Lopez for another kill. What's the progress on that? I haven't done anything in forever. It's so hard to find motivation to work on stuff. I know that's such a bullshit excuse, but unfortunately it's true. And I do apologize to anybody who's been like patiently waiting for me to actually like get my ass in gear and work on it. Because I know that's also got to be frustrating too. I feel bad too, because I'm always like so negative when I bring it up that I'm like, but it's not because I'm like, I'm mad that people are asking. I'm actually really flattered that people are asking. I'm mad more that I'm like, I'm not doing more, you know? I'm angry at myself. Does that make sense? Aw, thanks, Madness. I appreciate that. 12 is concerning, but the way I see it, neither of you guys can reach. You can't reach. You don't move. But there are 2 hurricanes there, right? So the only way this goes really badly is if I crit one of those 2 hits. I like how all of these cavalry have the Axe Knight sprite, and yet, like, none of them are using axes. Look at that. Just barely made the range on that, too. So it would be absolutely smarter for me to do that. Well, I mean, if I didn't want to, like, if I wanted to play it, like, a little bit more fast and loose, what I would do then would be just something as simple as, like, just not play on the super highest difficulty, you know? But that's how I do. That's just what I always do, is I always like, okay, Ironman, blind, highest difficulty, go. Yeah, good Raleigh level. Would have preferred a little bit of magic too, but I'm definitely not going to complain about that. It means the mage can't do anything this turn. Pagoda! Does everyone have to escape on this map in time, or do we get like a grace period if only Kira gets out? Is this like a Thracia escape? Escape with all player units. Never mind. It's literally written right there. So she's an HP tank. She does not have a lot of defense. I really want to get these fuckers out. But, like, I don't really have the time to do so right now. Like, all of them could take one hit. The problem is, I can't force... I can force it. I guess I could just put an archer here. I ate my underpants for breakfast. Freedom! I can't believe it. I ain't never gonna forget this. Write it down. Tango, you're still alive? Boss, yeah, the girl lets me keep me head. Been here hoping you'd come for me. Now that you have, let's find the runt. I'll render it to tiny little pieces. Settle down, Fango. Things have changed. She and her friends are the ones who have saved us. What? I don't know exactly what's going on myself, but I know something weird's gotten into the runt. This can mean good things for us if we play this right. You with me, Fango? As always, boss, just let me out from those guards. No holding back this time. Run right through them. Hell yeah. Oh, I thought I would have a fucking vulnerary on you for some reason. I'm kind of glad that I... Yeah. Alright, speed-wise, you have enough speed to not get doubled, which is the only thing I care about right now. So someone will attack Kira, for sure. Everyone needs to escape, but it doesn't end if Kira goes first. Okay. I could have used the physics staff on that, I guess. We should be able to push forward this turn. I really don't like the default fighter sprite. I'm sure some people really like it. It's never been a thing for me that I've enjoyed. It just looks so boring every time I see it that I just like wish people would stop. It's like with the default armor sprite, I just don't like seeing it. All right, so your res is 6. Does Anima beat Dark? I can't remember. Either way, you'll deal 15 against what, 8? Anima beats light, light beats dark, dark beats anima. Okay, so I actually have a weapon advantage going into that fight. I'm not gonna be able to kill this guy, unfortunately. I didn't weaken him enough. Not unless I get like a really good crit, and I don't think it's worth it. Where did I download this game? I got it a while ago. I actually don't remember where I grabbed it from. Lopez needs the Devil's Sword. There's a Devil's Sword? I might find you somewhere around here, Fango. Lopez, good to see you, mate. Say, man, you had us all worried for a bit. Me and the boss, of course. Gang's all together now. They're in jail? Wow, that went completely wrong, did it? Well, we sort of tried to take over Percate. The Mercs didn't take that lying down. But now everything's all sorts of out of control. I got no idea what's gonna happen next. All I know is, yeah, I feel a lot safer with you on my side, Fango. You got on me, pal. Oh, it's so wholesome. Get back for a quick sec. Yeah, Magnus, you can post it on the Discord under the download section if you want. Apparently, Xavier needs to send me an updated version because I guess this one isn't updated, which was surprising to me, but it is what it is. Okay, we did get held up here, but they said turn 16 is when shit gets real bad. Yeah, please do. And then if anyone wants to play it, they're welcome to join in. Yeah, and apparently, the little trainee unit, her sprite is different. Okay, there we go. We're gonna get a setup kill for Lopez, either this or the Armor Knight. And I can always give him the Steel Sword or the Flame Sword if I need. No, he probably can't use the Flame Sword because it would have popped up as an option by now. Beam, that's her name. I wish she was here. I want, like, look at all this experience I could be feeding into her right now. I don't like that hurricane animation for a basic wind spell. It looks like it's too much. Okay, yeah, Lopez is killing something this turn for sure. Oh, you know what I think it is about Lopez I like? It's his eye. The way his eye is drawn makes it look like he's a Breath of Fire 2 sprite. Yeah, he doesn't have the sword skill to use a firebrand yet. True, you're not wrong. You are technically correct. The best kind of correct. You don't have a hammer, do you? No, steel axe. You are level 5, you are level 3. Wait. Someone said this was a thing, I gotta try it. Together we could crack the world itself open. Right now, we'll just crack you open. Triangle attack. Yeah! I cannot believe that's a real thing. I love it. When's the next time you're gonna see a fucking brigand triangle attack? Oh, is it not just the usual, like, spin to win thing that thieves do? Is there any dialogue that I might have just overlooked that actually tells you that the triangle attack is a possible thing? No more Pegasus. It is time for the brigands. Raleigh, come on. Do better. You know, if you guys know we're here and ergo are, and therefore are able to send units after me, you should probably send more than 3 at a time. Not that I want you to, but like, it would be the smarter option. I learned about the triangle attack from Jop. Ah, my bald head! No, dodging is a myth created by FE6 apologists. No, I'd really rather be out of here before turn 16, if I'm being honest. I don't like those odds, but I can always make up for it if I fuck it up. I just wanted to try and give it to, Fango. Fanga? Fango. Look at that man. The way out's wide open. Let's go before this turns out to be a dream. If it doesn't, count on this humble brigand to be eternally grateful. Eternally! You got any idea how long that is? We've rescued all of the units. Alright, so Raleigh has 3, you have 5. You hit for 19, and then Luna just goes right through us. Now, Luna is heavy, but you're heavy enough to weigh it, so it's 8 speed. So whoever tanks these has to have 8 speed at least. And then the res doesn't matter. Dark beats Anima, so it doesn't really matter. I don't have any light magic right now. Why don't you get light? That's weird. All right, so let's just do some quick calculations. So it's 19 minus 12. Which would be, and if we use a vulnerable, we'll be at 25. So 19 minus 12 would be 7 plus 13? Yes. But weapon advantage. Bad. So maybe Raleigh. So we would take 10 damage from that, and then 13. We take 20, we would take 23. But Raleigh is fast enough to not get doubled. So Raleigh can lure this bitch in. Oh yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah, light magic wouldn't exist, would it?
doing here? No, tonight of all nights, I cannot afford this.
No, that 2% crit, though. Okay. Yeah, and of course they're in range. Okay. Well. That brings you down to... You're kind of tanky. Oh, wait, no. You're just a bitch. How the fuck do you pronounce her name? I think you say it like Michael Jackson in Smooth Criminal. It's Yoki. Annie or Yoki? Or Yoki Annie? I think that's how you do it.
Well, dying in this familiar darkness, it's not so bad, actually.
Thank God her magic stat is as good as it is. And that is the first boss we have actually killed. 2 hours and 52 minutes into stream.
My thanks. Let us exchange no words at this moment. I know the way to the exit. I will rely on you to take care of the gods. For the time being, I'll conceal this once more.
I am so fucking glad I healed before I opened that door, because I did not know that was gonna happen. Could you goddamn imagine if I didn't do that first? Like I get to keep it to the end of the map. And then she'd put it away, you know? So I'm really glad I healed him before that, or he would have just been dead. We have 4 turns to get out of this. Me. Yeah, Phobos is first on the bench list for sure. Oh, shit! Oh, thank God. I thought he was gonna double there because I saw that damage. I'm like, oh God, that's so much more than I was expecting him to do. You guys move? No. Not really any way for me to do this without, like, instantly giving this guy. Yeah, no. I'm not trying to say Firebrand uses. I was trying to give the kill to LOPEZ. Oh, I did not even notice that was there. So you're 13. Wait, how much speed? Sorry? 7 speed. 13 damage. I'm getting a little bit worried that whatever happens at turn 16 is going to happen on the left side and not the right. If it happens on the right, I can still get out, but if it happens on the left, I'm going to be probably screwed. So I'm a little bit concerned about that. Oh, did you really need to? Not the best level there. Yeah, that's the second magic level, actually. Rate LOPEZ, coward. He's perfect, 10 out of 10. Wouldn't change a goddamn thing about him. Pinnacle of masculinity. Every man wants to be him, and every woman wants to be with him. Unless you're gay, in which case every man wants to be with him. Can you kill this? Yes. Well, we're about to find out what the hell happens on turn 16. Wasn't it usually an axe duo? Like, I think only like Shadow Dragon had like an axe trio. I don't think there's like any hope in hell of you doing damage to this, right? No. So there's no point. One thing I did notice is they said things would get worse after turn 16. They didn't say the game is over after turn 16. But I am still very concerned by what that could possibly mean. There we go. Okay, they started on the right, which is what I needed. Goodness, I look away for 5 minutes and pandemonium breaks loose down here. Did that girl and little friends of... Oh, well, I'll figure it out later. Everybody forget the warden, I don't care if she still lives. I shall assume command. Give chase, apprehend the escapees. Yeah, no, that's fine. I can live with that. If they had come in through the way we're going out, it would have been like... I would actually argue unfair. Like, and not just like, oh, we'll just do better, Mike. No, I like legitimately think that would have been unfair. Fantastic. Oh, mother, thanks for not smiting me just yet. Wait, is it just you? Yeah, no, that would be fucking cruel if you were trying to free her and you got that. That was horrible. Here I thought a mercenary's life would be easier than a knight's. In Excelsius! Out of my way, I be getting out of here. I may run today, but make no mistake, I ain't gonna forget this. So sorry I can't keep blessing this battlefield with my good looks. Live through one more day. Out, everyone, we've got places to be. You freed all of my guys? You kept us all safe! And now you'll go right back to pillaging. When I catch the one who went around opening cells. What? Now that ain't happening. Not on my watch, it won't. You've had enough trouble with the law, I reckon. In fact, I think I'm gonna stick with you for a bit. You could use someone as strong as me, right? That could be the start of a beautiful friendship. You gotta be kidding me. As the rest of my boys, pay them no mind. They'll find their own way out. They're good at that. But ain't not one of them that's gonna forget this. Chin up, girl. I'm sure this will pay off for you Sunday. I wonder. Yay, we got a reward! I don't know what it's gonna be yet, but
I feel like that's gonna be like in Bells of Fire Emblem when you free the people in chapter like 2 and they show up in like chapter 9 to help out as like a distraction. And I'm okay with that. I like that. Is everyone here? Let's take a breather. Only for a moment though, we've got to disappear fast. Hey, why are you giving me the evil eye? We just broke you out of prison. That woman. Who knew? Knew what? The staff that can pry locks open. She took it from me so that I could not break myself out. How could she have possibly known to do that? Was she not warned by someone who witnessed its power firsthand? The brigands? No, wait, that's stupid. They had no idea what hit them. Wait, but that means you betrayed me, Kira. Either you or someone close to you. That can't... Is it gonna be Phobos? Am I gonna have to fucking murder Phobos? It cannot be. Surely it's not it, Apate. She's the Grand Inquisitor. No doubt she's privy to many secrets. She's probably just already aware of your stick's existence. That is possible, yes. In any case, we have not the time to argue over this. I merely want to ascertain that I could still place my trust in you. You've no reason to doubt us. We came for you, see? Now, come on, we've breathed enough. Time to move. After you. Maybe Phobos? May not be Phobos. It's either Phobos or Soder. Soder because he was a holy knight, Phobos because he's already betrayed us once. Blast, enemies all over. Can't see Redbeard anywhere. Where in the world is he? Should we meet him outside? Maybe he's caught. Or maybe. I'm gonna stop you right there, Apate. Suit yourself. More escaping prisoners. They don't look nearly as tough as the last guy. Mercenaries to me. It didn't take them long to spot us. Last guy. Could it be? Redbeard. Redbeard, are you around here? Kira, is that your voice I just heard? Redbeard, you made it out. You thought chumps like these would be a problem for me? Ha! Hey, Ellie, say hi to your sister. Kira, you came to save me too. You shouldn't have. Redbeard, I owe you more than I can ever repay. Told you before, right? Repay me by getting away with your life. Those are the liars before they can give chase. Good luck, Kira. I believe in you. Just be careful. It's such a relief. All right, all we have to do now is escape from this place. We can go through the gate or breach the walls. Anything works as long as we can leave the perimeter. Yarr! Ah! Stop denying me my fucking training project! Alright, what are we dealing with here? So there's a guy over here, Dion. He's mad. Ice Spear deals magic damage. Mercenary hired by the prison, impatient and irritable boar. No skills. Ooh, Dragon Knights. Okay, so the wall, it's, okay, I can't remember which Fire Emblem games specifically do this, but there are walls that you cannot fly over. These are some of them. Can we visit these barracks? Is that possible? Also, how are we getting out of here exactly? Ah. So it's either we knock down these walls. I don't think this is gonna do us any good. Or we knock down this gate. And by knock down, I mean open this gate. Oh, no, there's also a wall over here. They said as long as we breach the perimeter in some capacity. There's a hammer over there, so make sure we don't fucking fall into that trap. Yeah, can we go into the barracks? A lot of steel lances. How scary are Dragon Knights in this? Decent, but not as scary as they could be. Not a lot of mages around here. There is a Lance Reaver on that guy, but I've only got one lance so far. Compact axes are scary right now. Actually, I'm kind of curious. So a compact axe is a better hand axe then. Because they have the same hit. The compact axe hits for considerably harder. It's 4 points higher. And do they weigh the same? They do. A compact axe is just a better hand axe. Oh, but they require a much higher weapon rank to use. The Gall. Effective against mages. Does this count for my armor knights? Like, does that mean my armor knights as well as my shaman? Like, if they're using a book, does it work, or does it check class? It is a dark magic. Right. Okay, so what do we want on this side? It does not work on your armor knights. I can confirm that. Okay. Now these, they can fly over, I think. You've got a Lance Reaver, you've got a Sword Reaver, so honestly just put somebody over there who just fucking fights back with magic and we're probably fine. Hand Axe, Iron Blade. You don't move, so that's good. Yeah, so we take you out on turn 1 and then we throw the Armor Knights in the front and just have them like smash through the barricades with 2 spells, and that'll shut those down. I think this will be the last chapter we do today. What the heck is going on in that shoebox? Here's hoping the warden didn't lose her head. Haven't been paid yet. Chief, they're moving fast. What do we do? I don't know. Maybe stick them where it hurts? Send them back to their cells or to meet their maker. Either's good. You just make sure they don't set foot outside the yard. Aye, Chief. I'll rouse the guys in the barracks. Drag them out of bed if you have to. These lunatics beat everyone inside. We're gonna need all the help we can get. As long as they don't bar the doors, the guys will keep coming. Oh, yeah, we definitely want to get to those. Why, Madness? Thanks for stopping by. You're waiting for a move out. You're right, let this be a nice, boring job. It'll be our contract and everything goes to hell in there. What's next? Help gonna come from outside, too? Seize the barracks to stop reinforcement and obtain items. The situation will worsen in 20 turns. That tells me the boss shows up in 20 turns. Wait. Iron Blade. The blades are heavy, so you lose 3 points of speed. So you don't double, but you do deal 17 against my 9. So that would be 8 damage. Plus 6. So that would be 13. You can't hit. Plus 7. That would be 20. Plus 9. 29. That's a lot of damage. I think I would be better off just going here. And here. If I don't suffer that mercenaries attack, I think anyone can tank all those hits. Odor! Getting some defense when we really need it. Let us go, my dude. I wasn't expecting Lopez to be able to do anything on this first turn, but hey, I'll take that kill. Money. Oh, it's you. Hey! Escapee's out in the courtyard. On your feet, layabouts. Grab your weapons. Yeah, just 1 minute. Let me wait for my head to stop spinning. Idiot, come on or else the boss will have you flayed. And me for letting you sit around your butt. Go. Armor on, lance up. What time is it even? The sun's still down. Is that supposed to be my night shift? I'm pain in the neck. Well, that's gonna be a new character, I bet. Ow. Holy piss. Yes, Fango. Yes. No hammer, no steel lance, sword reaver. Lopez, Lopez. You know, honestly, with 2 escape chapters back to back, it's kind of wild how good 2 armor knights are treating me. You'd think this would be a problem, but so far, no. The Holy Dark Knights are kind of like the Steel Knights. They kind of are. I'll take that. Anything that makes Zapate a little bit harder to kill, I'm definitely down for. All right, so you have, we already went over this, but you have 12 minus 9 is 3, so you lose 3 speed. That puts you at 8, which means I don't get doubled by you, so I can safely put her there. Eh? Oh, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, this is where the fucking Reaver would come in really handy, the halberd. But that's fine. Again, I'm not gonna lose. I can't really complain about it too much because I did lose it. I'm a bit concerned about Raleigh not having the defenses for this. Like compared to Soder. Ow. Yeah, this is gonna be kind of a close one. Soder's actually got like 13 defense. Raleigh only has 8. Oh! Look at that. Raleigh just fucking clutching it up. Oh, and doubling too. Let's go. I'll take that. We take that. He's a lot faster than you would give him credit for, though, so there is that. But yes, he does need some more defenses so he can frontline properly. Oh my god, he has the Brigand Shout! Yeah! He has the Brigand Shout! God, Phobos, you are a fucking disappointment. Phobos, I'm helping! And Phobos was also here. Those brigands we picked up recently have a peculiar kinship. There's the boss, our two buddies, the smelly guy and the other one. Wouldn't want to find myself surrounded by the... Ah, there's the hint about the triangle. What? Giving vague hints to random folks is one of my hobbies. No matter what the folks may be, comrades, passerby, even enemies. Hey, wait a minute, you're an enemy. You coward, get back here. Hey, wait, give me back my bow. Or with my own salary. Ah, damn it. I didn't think that was gonna hit, but I was like, maybe I can reduce some damage if I take it out. Either way, it is 11, or it's 9 speed. So nobody over here should be getting doubled by that. Solid Hecate level. Damage do you do, Lopez? Not enough. Yeah, let's do some math here on the boss. Nothing else can reach me this turn, it's just him, right? So it is an Ice Spear, he has the con to use it, and he has 9 speed. I don't get slowed down, so I only take the 1 hit. He does 19 damage against 5, so I take 14 damage from him. I hope she gets like a fucking mute spell added to her pool of spells at some point. With only having one staff user, one person in the world who could use like a silence would be really cool to have. You know what I really need? I need a mounted unit right now, or a flyer. Drawing the boss. If we can kiss the warden goodbye, and our paycheck along with her. You'll taste my ice spear for this. Dream big. I need a whole ass dragon. Speaking of a whole ass dragon. Nah, shit. Who are they? Whoa! Why has Sarah been eating all of her fucking Wheaties? This might have been the cheapest lock I've ever seen. You sure you want to go in yourselves, though? Sounds like a quick way to meet the mother to me. Quick, not painless. You have my thanks, Hestia. Please leave the rest to us. Hey, it's your funeral, man. Don't worry about us, Hestia. We'll be fine. We're just gonna go poke our heads in, surprise the gate guards, and get out before the rest even notice we're here. Easy peasy, if you ask me. Take this seriously, Agara's Day? We stake our lives on this. Mistakes invite perdition. Yeah, I know. What's wrong with telling myself things that will go well? What, should I start thinking a good epitaph for my grave? Not yours, mine, if any. I would never allow any harm to befall you, Argarste. Or what I made to sacrifice to keep you safe. Okay, now you're just being depressing, Dad. Raise that mustache, everything will go swimmingly. You're the best knight in Tartarus, after all. You got the right of it, Perry. Time will prove it right or wrong, we shall see. You are correct, however. One must go into combat with their head held high. Now you're talking, Perry. All right, I'll wait for you here. Oh, okay. Heracles or Hestia die in this map, it's game over. If Agari escapes, they will move to leave the map as well. Wait, are they green units or are they playable? Oh, cool. No, that's fine. Yeah, I definitely wanted them to be not playable. Blacksmith who once served the Holy Knights and now a rebel. Hestia doesn't have that. You have Kanto. And you have Kanto. Get rid of that. Yeah, I was gonna say, isn't there like 2 more dragons over there? Thank God those are magic weapons and the fucking affinities don't count for shit. I'm assuming you don't deal shit to you. No, I don't think so. Tango! I always hoped I'd die a more dignified death. Delta fan game because LOPEZ is ugly. How dare you? This is the pinnacle of fucking manhood right here. You take that back, sir. Okay, so you have to heal this, or he will die. I'm kind of hoping they go for a pate. I don't have any more fucking vulneraries, huh? Okay, you have one. Okay, so it's 7 speed off of 20 damage. Which means you don't kill any of those guys. I don't think you even kill him. Nope. You need to tell who the good guys are in Fire Emblem because their other job is supermodel. Oh, yeah, you can't use... Why did I think you could? What's wrong with me? I hope the green units don't immediately fucking eat shit and die. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do about this, because it looks like they're just gonna immediately fucking die. I don't know why, but I really like that axe animation. Ow. Oh, wait, no, they can't fly over the walls, can they? They might not actually be able to hit Agaria. Yeah, they have to hit him. Okay, all right. I hope she has a healing item of some kind, or... Well, she would have to have a healing item, otherwise, like, there's nothing I can do about it. Male paladins casting spells? What are we at right now? We are at turn 6, and we've got until turn 20 before shit gets really bad. Oh, I did have another flux somewhere. So if I put someone right here, you lure in both archers, which only deal 16, 16. I think you've got 8. 9. So you take 7 damage each, so 14 damage, speed of 9. You're actually faster than them. Take 14 damage from them. Eh? Eh? Oh, yeah. Okay, well, as I said, I can handle all 3 of those hits, so. You can't reach. Nope, we're good. So I can move in 1 horseman. Take that, fucker. I was kind of hoping to weaken both archers, but the stupid spearman went first and screwed up my plan. I'm really hoping the second fucking reinforcement pool doesn't spawn this turn. There could be mini bows, yeah. Defense on Kairos, I'll take that. He is pretty fragile. He's very fragile. No, Agari. Yeah, it dead. Okay. Take you out. I really feel like I'm gonna get a new unit from this house. That's why I'm gonna grab it now. Hey, who are you? Don't mind me. No, wait, hear me out. I'm part of this mercenary band, but I'm not really enjoying it. My boss is a jerk. I'm okay with doing night shifts, but when I don't take them, I expect to be allowed to get some decent sleep. All that, and you gotta be this strong to come this far. I'd like to switch. Go with you, I mean. Don't tell me you're not hired blades yourself. Any regular pickpocket couldn't be causing so much trouble. I guess my first shift with you guys would be a night one. Oh, it's a spear guy. I was really hoping you'd be cavalry. Nikolaus. Spearman for hire. Not the most spirited, but he'll get the job done. Well, he's got to be better than Phobos, so... let me find out. Yes, a halberdier or a hoplite. Cool, what is a hoplite? Not a damn clue. Kairos needs to grab the extra firebrand out of the storage. Yeah, maybe it's like the Sentinel name, but like different. With all player units. Compact axe and a steel axe. Speed of 7, speed of 7. It's 17 and 18 against 9. 18 against 9 would be 9. 17 would be 8. 9 and 8. I've played as a hero that can use a spear instead of an axe. Thank you, Benko. And now we know. And knowing is half the battle. There we go, that's pretty big. Lagona, come on, you're better than that. Raleigh is getting fast. Like the opposite of a Beerus in Bells of Violin. Here's my Mage Knight, she go burr. Well, let me do some damage calculations. It's 8 plus 6. I'm using the same MIDI. God damn it! And that hit rate's pretty fucking solid. Yeah, I would need more healing. Maybe if this thing was dead, I could justify that. Will you guys stop fucking cutting each other off, please? It's really goddamn annoying. Oh, shit, I forgot to heal you. I meant to do that before I sent you in there. Hey, Sylvie.
Heal bow does 16 with a speed of 7. I don't think you kill anybody with that. No, even you're fine. How has your week been so far? And who are you two supposed to be? Oh, are you the leader of the escapees? You're not, for we are here to save you. We are the Tataran Rebellion. The what now? Nothing so grand as that. We have our misgivings with our governing figures. But a proper rebellion isn't built in a day. So we came here looking for more friends. Spotted you going in there all sneaky-like. Figured it was the right time to jump into action. Clear the way for you and your stuff. Let's discuss this later. I got a big crash out and got pulled off a project, so I had pretty mad. Oh, I'm sorry, Cass. I'm sorry to hear that. All right, I'll stick with you until we're back outside. Is that all right with you, Dad? Go. I shall draw the enemy's attention. Oh, she's like an axe knight. Oh, Holy Rider. A Tataran squire who absconded from the Holy Knights alongside her father. White Dragoon and Great Knight. Yeah, decent growth rates. Yep. It'd be really cool if they were like the Dragoon sprites from like Anderon and stuff like that, but I don't believe they're going to be. Will you stop spawning reinforcements? I think we can use Hurricane with that. Hurricane might even be a lower level than that. I don't really know. I didn't look. I really should have by now, though. Okay, once we raid that barracks, we could smash the wall and get out this way. What? Yeah, you know what? It ain't worth it. Let's just say I'm still asleep and you stole my sword. Can't well go out and fight with you guys unarmed, right? Okay, lock the door when you leave. Yeah.
Ooh, Armor Slayer. I don't think there was anything on this map that really needed an Armor Slayer, but I'll take it. Here we go. We should be able to escape this turn. What a thrill. Let's never do that again. Wow, the lackey did not lie. They really are getting away. I hadn't figured that the girl to be the type to take things lying down, but this is bold. They may have struck gold, Lorenzo.
Right you are, Madame Grand Inquisitor.
Feeling restless, my dearest adjutant? I can see your stash trembling like crazy.
Well, it is pardon my insolence in questioning you, Madame, but I have not received orders to give chase to the fugitives. I simply ordered the men to continue their preparations.
Indeed, that truly is what happened but minutes ago.
If the Hierophant learns that we let her slip between our fingers, well, to be forthcoming with you, Madame, I am rather puzzled.
What does it matter if we ever hear her elsewhere? We're in no rush. Anywhere she goes, anything she does, we shall know shortly thereafter. Why go to the hassle of playing cat and mouse with her? On the contrary, it might be interesting to see what her next move will be.
You're right, Madame. Pardon my insolence.
I already pardoned you the first time you asked, my dear. For now, let's bide our time. See if they make it past the walls. You willing to bet on their odds, Lorenzo?
By your command, Madame Grand Inquisitor, let's say 10 coins of gold on their successful escape.
It's no fun if we both make the same bet.
What turn is it? We turned 12. Why the fuck are you already here? Out of my way, I'm getting out of here.
Oh, okay, these are all doing the same escape things as before, right? Another day, another win. We're unstoppable.
Agarist is living with the field of the prisoners. Hestia, heed me. We have done what we came here to do. There's no sense in remaining any longer. Let us retreat. You're the boss. Back the way we came.
Don't want to move Kira just yet.
And you guys have, like, fucking hammers, right? No.
You just hold down L and skip the animations for this since I don't really care. No, nothing's killing Soda with a physical attack anytime soon.
I think we're getting out this turn.
Did everyone make it?
I believe so. You're risking much in doing this. You do know that, right?
Funny way to spell the words thank you, don't you think?
This of your own accord, for your own reasons. Gratitude is not what you need from me, is it?
Where's Redbeard? Damn it, I hope you'd be around here.
Sis, over here.
Elias. Gotta be scared out of my mind, big guy.
Kira, why is this happening? You didn't tell me anything. What's going on?
Don't worry, it's all good now. It's everything about is to look up for us, Elias.
What?
Hey, Kira, I don't want to be a party pooper, but you do know we can't just go back home now, right? They'll be waiting to send us right back to that hole. I already thought about it. Shouldn't be a problem.
We're going to my place.
Hey, Kira, ain't that... Long story. I'll explain later. But yeah, we're going to the Brigand's old fort. We'll lay there for a while. Deep in the forest, off the roads, easy to defend. In a luxury palace, but it gets the job done.
Oddly magnognous of you, don't you think?
That's the least I could do. We're all in this together now. Rogues ought to look out for one other rogues, eh? Don't compare us, Pagona. We only wanted to free innocents from wrongful imprisonment. Yeah, but you got your own reason, don't you? Don't you lie to me. I won't judge or anything. I can't believe I'm about to say this, but I agree with her. When are you going to be able to talk to me, Kira? Talk to you about what? So much has happened in a handful of hours. Please, Kira, help me to understand the situation. Not now. We need to get going. Wouldn't do to linger here after sunrise. Here I thought she'd be more pleasant around friends. At least she was open about how much she hated me. How-wee, is she always like this with you lot? Sis. Old? Oh, you're the knight that helped us. We owe you our thanks. We have precious little time. Let us not waste it on pleasantries. My name is Persilis. Behind me is Hestia. A pleasure. And that there is... Tell me Agari. It's great to meet you all. So what's your deal? You're not the kind of people one expects to orchestrate a prison break. As I'm sure you've already deduced, I was a holy knight. Once believed ours to be a beautiful nation worthy of our pride. That beauty does not run deep. At its core, Tartarus is rotten. The Inquisition tyrannically watches and lords over the people. Daily heretics are taken to the capital never to return. Ugly stuff. Once you open your eyes, you can never go back. If we go back, we never shall. We strive to reshape Tartaros for the better, till it is every bit as beautiful as it deserves to be. That's a nice speech. Probably work on the likes of Soder. None of that changes the fact that you're obviously desperate. You're trying to break potential allies out of the dungeon. Well... On top of that, Inquisition breathing down everyone's necks. There's a lot of true believers out there. Folks just don't see much of a reason to go against the grain. So in many words, yes, you're right, we're desperate. For the time being, you can tag along with us. We're going to hide for some time. I hope we can fit in all of you in our fort. How many can we expect? Just the three of us, but you'll be really glad to have us. Dad's the greatest knight in the realm. Essie is an awesome blacksmith. I'm a quick learner. We're going to be close like sisters before long, just you wait. Very well. Can't say no to more help under the circumstances. Fantastic, let us be off then. Wait, Kira! That voice, it's... Oh, Kira, you're a pretty bad friend, you know that? I told you not to leave me out of this. You lied through your teeth and did it. That's too cruel, Kira. I didn't want you to get mixed up in this. There was a good chance it all went wrong in there. And now we'll have to go on the run, but you can still go back home. Think of your brother. How will he feel if his little sister disappears? And how would you know how my brother feels, Kira? Well, I'm assuming he'll... For your information, he gave me his blessing to go on your side. Said the neighbors could give him a hand while his leg finishes recovering. If he'll meet you, it's gonna need more help than him. You really said all that? So please don't keep me away. You're my friend, Kira. I want to be there for you. I'm sorry, Fiend. You can come along if you want. As long as you're careful. You're no fighter, and... Yeah, the first part was good enough. Thanks, Kira. You won't regret this. You better not. Come on, we dawdled long enough. She could be level 10 already if they hadn't fucking kept benching her. Alright, that's gonna be it for me for right now. It's been 4 hours. I'm gonna go rest for a little bit, relax, get out from under the lights, and I'm gonna make myself a nice dinner. So later on tonight, I don't know what's gonna be yet. It's either gonna be more of this or it's gonna be more of the Castlevania Dark Souls thing. So I definitely hope to see you guys there for whatever it is. But in the meantime, look after each other, take care of yourselves, and remember that you are loved, you are valued, and that you matter. I will catch you all next time for some more streaming goodness. Until then, bye for now.